night live stream as we've got two dogs on the mound, and I hope we have ourselves a pitcher's duel where I once took my kid to a once thought of pitcher's duel in Clayton Kershaw gave up 6 runs, and I believe who was the old lefty for the Cubs, bro? Fuck, what's his name, Ramon? Fuck.
Go ahead. Who was he against?
Who's the old lefty of the Cubs that was good, bro? Like premier all-star year in and year out, but he couldn't throw to first base.
Who was he against on that day?
It was Kershaw. They both gave up 5 runs before the 5th inning, bro. And I took my son to that game, and I was like, "You're Kershaw's jinx, bro. You can no longer come to that game." But appreciate you all for tuning in. John Lester, there you freaking go. Driving crooner with the freaking it was John Lester versus Kershaw, bro.
Oh, okay.
And these guys got touched up. So you never know, bro. I'm hoping Crochet starts it off 1, 2, 3, and then Burns jumps right in line and follows in suit. I posted my action in this game. I have a fuck ton, so let me get to it real quick. I did put to win $50 on Burns under 2.5 earned runs. This is a guy probably only going 75 pitches, 5 innings roughly. They're going to keep a leash on this kid, I think. So I think this is a get back spot for him. Like, I think he's a stud pitcher. He pitched in 100-degree weather versus a Yankees team. That swings for the fences. I think this is a good get back spot to back the kid there. And then I do have $160 just to win 100 on Crochet to get 8+. Many times he landed on 8 when I was coming up with this, so I paid the juice. There's some people I'll eat that type of juice for. Scooble, Crochet, I just do it. I'll eat it. Before I get into the other bets, we got to bring the guy in who just finished the show, coming right into it. And what up, Mikey Mike? I'm just reading off the bets I got in this game, but appreciate you as always for being willing to fucking go.
Fuck yeah, man. I know Ramon and I share the same sentiment. Said, yeah, let's go. It ain't a hard sell for us. We got a big game here between the Reds and the Red Sox. Why not go out there and take a look at these pitchers and what they can do?
Yes. So the other bets I got in, I only got to win 50 on a same game parlay, is Burns 5+, Crochet 7+, and then the under 5.5 first 5. And then I have $100 on the Reds team total under 3.5. I bet that last night before I even went to bed. Some things I just ride, guys. And when you're a dog, you're a dog. And this team struggled versus lefty dogs all year. And I'm just going to keep going right back to the well with it. So then I did put 115 to win 100 on Rasmussen 5+ and Crochet at 6+. I hate usually putting 2 guys from different games on a parlay, but I think Crochet gets 6 in his sleep. So that's more of a just get the juice down on the 5+ for me. And then I also bet Rasmussen to get 6+ as well. So smallest bet of the day for me is going to be it was Toronto's team total under 3.5 at like -110, 15, something like that. But only put $50 on it. I'm really looking to back Freed tomorrow versus Toronto, but fuck tomorrow. What are you guys on the games coming up?
Go ahead, Ramon.
Yeah, Sharpie, I can't wait for this one. When Mike sent over the message, I said, no doubt. I mean, made perfect sense after we had such a great time last week, and to see this matchup and also showing some of the highlights from one of the best World Series of all time in 1975, the Reds and the Red Sox. So these guys would be great in a World Series. Burns and Crochet premier pitching duel, but just about to go. We don't want to miss the Yankees squaring off Max with Toronto here and Rodon. I know that's another attractive pitching matchup. The pitching matchups tonight, I guess, Sharpie, is what I'm really focused in on with you, because look at them, they're all pretty good, right? I like Max. I'm actually going to take Max over 5.5 Ks. I know it's juiced up now, so it really has no value left, but I think Max finally can come around here a little bit against a struggling Yankees lineup. I bet Judge is not going to be taking many pitches here against Max tonight. I also think Max is going to go under his walks tonight at 1.5. You could probably give that and even a little bit of plus money. So that one's just about to come. So I'll start with that, getting that one off. But don't sleep on this. I know Mike can get us some other plays. The Rays and the A's. Sharpie, you gotta like Lopez and what he's been doing.
Bro,
So
I've bet Lopez a couple times already this year. He doesn't throw hard, but he believes he's the best fucking player on that field. And sometimes, bro, that's all you need in the big leagues, bro. Just that dog mentality, and he's got it, bro. But there just wasn't enough chase in that lineup for me to fire away on him, because the games where he did struggle were teams who didn't chase. But the kid's a dog, bro. I'm on Raspy on the other side. I think this is a lineup made for this guy just to fucking throw his 3 different type of fastballs that move left, right, and down to this team that can't hit it.
And Mike, I don't know if you'll comment at all, but we do. We'll get to it later. But in an hour, I know it's Corbin Day, but it's Rogers and Corbin in Arlington. We've had a 50 million unders already with both these teams. The number 1 under team in the league in the Rangers, and pretty much the number 5 or 6 under team in the Orioles. So let's dive into these are all fine pitching matchups. Hope I didn't keep you from the Yankee game, Mike.
No, I gave out the Jays. I gave out the under. I'm on the under 8 in this game. The Reds and Red Sox. I took off the Cardinals and Pirates, but
rain delay, by the way. Go ahead.
Yeah,
yep.
Not interested in that. Especially with those two teams. Fetty's in an 0-7 spot, and Andrew Heaney. I mean, talk about the Texas Rangers. But as far as the Rangers are concerned here, I got the Baltimore team total under 4.5. It was a little juicy, but I think sometimes that juice can be worth the squeeze. 4-2, 4-3, I'm thinking is the final score in this game here. And we went through it on pregame in there to look at
Maxey with the strikeout. Go ahead.
Where we think the books are showing the vulnerability, and it's 4-2 and 4-3 in favor of Texas. So I took the team total under 4.5 for the Baltimore O's. It's dropped. It's 3.5 now. It's an even money or plus money spot. So I like the 4.5 though.
Bro, as crazy as it sounds, Ramon, I was this fucking close to betting Mad Max today. But, dude, there's been so many times. I bet him the time he got thrown out for cheating. I bet him the time he hurt his arm. So it's like, dude, every time I do bet him, something bad happens. But I looked up at his last game and his pitch mix and all that. His velo was like 2-3 years ago velo. Everything was harder, bro. It was like, whoa, Max is healthy right now.
Well, look, Sharpie. I mean, I'm not one of those 1, 2, third start guys, but you do have a Yankees lineup for it. Talked about all the unders, right? We know the Yankees have gone. They finally broke out with those 12 runs to snap. What was it, Mike? 16 straight under results for the Yankees. So you aren't going to fix that with a trip to Toronto against Max Scherzer, I don't think.
And as crazy as this sounds, is I bet on both those fucking cucks, Corbin and Rogers, last time they played. Okay. Corbin hit his K prop, and the other fucking douchebag went 7 innings and couldn't get no strikeouts. So I'm done betting those type of games. I just did it because I was bored that day. There was nothing else to look at. And I was like, dude, Baltimore fucking sucks, and Corbin's gonna deal. And I don't know about a back-to-back, though. Back-to-backs are always tricky.
Hey, the only reason why the Rangers went over yesterday, Mike, is I think it went extra innings, and they got a bunch of run-scoring guys in there. So, look, the Rangers finally admitted, I think it was either last night or today, because everyone, especially gamblers, scratching their heads. Why can a Rangers team that won the World Series in one of the highest-scoring stadiums at that time all of a sudden is now the lowest scoring, not quite the lowest scoring, but the most unders, certainly in Texas. It's kind of an epidemic a little bit. And yeah, maybe the Rangers don't have that World Series caliber offense. And hey, this pitching is okay, but they did throw up their hands and say, we looked at everything from the wind, the air conditioning patterns to the weather, to the heat, whatever. They don't know. So at this point, if they don't know, they can't really fix it, right? Unless they bring in a bunch of juice balls or something. So I think we keep rolling a little bit with those Rangers unders.
This guy's over here talking about the catcher for the Padres is fucking up. Have you ever tried to catch a knuckleballer? Like, you need special catchers for that.
No, Sharpie, you mentioned it. The Phillies did get a run off of Waldron, but he brings such a change of pace. I'm actually glad to see him here, speaking from my perspective, right, brother? Then Berger got hit in the forearm. He wasn't coming out, but Waldron maybe was one start away. Maybe they're going to do one more start, but you can bring up a knuckleballer anytime as long as it wasn't an arm injury that he was suffering. It was a leg injury, I believe, at the time. So yeah, you got Waldron in there tonight. It's doing its thing for sure. Here's a chopper, little 30-footer back to the mound to retire the out, and the Padres do.
Hey.
Me against Mike tonight, Sharpie. He's winning though so far.
Hey, I did have that over yesterday in that Texas game. I felt pretty fucking good about it. All Twitter was ablaze today about how bad a beat that was, and I was just smiling, just enjoying the fact that I had it.
They're going to get over there, but I did take the Phillies actually on the run line. Wheeler. It's more Wheeler always has owned the Pods, even though we didn't go against them last year. It's kind of a thing.
We got a 1-2 count right now to McLean. Vitalis is asking who has the under 8. It was 7.5 all day. Then heavy money brought it up to 8. I personally have the Reds team total under 3.5, and then the first 5 same game parlay under 5.5. I don't trust the Reds bullpen, and I only think Burns goes 5.
Yeah,
I bought
Mike,
it
we're on the under, Mike. I know that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a dangerous season to be on the unders too. It's so fucking hot, but. All right.
It just feels like
you're ahead of me. Don't do that, Big Scott. Oh, I love you though. 1-2 with one down. The pitch, fastball.
If you want to take it off,
I'll 2-2.
pop the comments up there, but I don't have control. Otherwise, I could do it up there and be a little more selective. So Sharpie, I have to bite my. I'd rather hear Sharpies, than do any spoilers like I want to piss off Mike all the time. But
hey, I'm not live, so my bad.
It doesn't piss me off. It pisses off Jeff, and then I got to hear
call. It was a strike 3 call.
And we know it, in some baseball games, we're not.
Yeah, baseball. It's different. The UFC is different.
Yeah,
Nasty Nate, brother.
You got Nate here.
My thing is they don't adjust, bro, off of one game, and the fact that he was juiced to the gills on 5.5 and then moved to a 6.5. When I don't think he goes past 75, 80 pitches, there's no fucking way I can ask a man to do that. Can he? Yes. But for me personally, I'm just like, fuck, bro. They know he's public bet now, bro. They're going to act like public bet. 0-2, strike 3 called. That's 2, baby. 2 in the first. You pay the juice for the dog.
And Mike and Sharpie getting right. So I talked about all these little, you talked about the unders. It's kind of hard. It's heating up, but these are up and down the line. If you had 8 games and you can't pick all the aces, there's every pitcher's pretty decent out there tonight. Even our man Fetty, if he ever gets out there.
Hey, Mike,
we got our guy backstage.
The guy who won the tournament, is that the guy who's backstage?
Nope. No, it's not. Nope. But he's here. He's rocking. He's been on screen with us plenty of times. Let's bring him in.
Bring him in then.
Without further ado, welcome in, Gorky.
What's up, fellas? It's nice to be back.
What up, though?
Not much, brother. The Phillies are up 1-0. That's good.
Damn right.
St. Louis.
I was just wondering what the score. What time does Columbia start?
Columbia started already.
Oh, okay.
And Columbia actually.
Mike.
Columbia actually finished the job. I think they're up 9 with under 2 minutes left.
All right. Well, no word yet from Fucko in the chat, but if he shows up.
Did I miss a Fucko sighting? Was there a Fucko
no,
sighting?
You said saying that something about no, it's not like that, Fucko. And I'm like, oh man, is there Fucko?
Why don't you just chill? No buts too. Link and I are cruising the mountain, bro, and we figure we's a little juice.
Sometimes you gotta wheeze the juice.
Up 7, and they can't.
Ever reportedly trades Michael Porter for Cam Johnson.
What?
Some big trades happening here across the
they're happening right now. The NBA is firing away. We're gonna hear LeBron's back in Cleveland.
Denver traded Michael Porter for Cam Johnson.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the
Seems like they were trying to get rid of some money.
Yeah, it sounds like they were trying to shred a little cap there.
I mean, Cam Johnson, when he plays, bro, if he's healthy.
D'Lo to the Mavs for 2 years.
Michael Porter is 10 times the player Cam Johnson ever will be.
We've got a
We got,
1-1 count, throwing 99 to start the day.
We got Mitch Marner to the Vegas Golden Knights with the accusations of tampering in the contracts out there as well. There's been a lot of moves.
Fuck the Leafs.
I like their jersey. That's about it.
The,
Somebody gave me a stack of jerseys too, and one of them, they were just sitting in the closet, and my boy was like, "Dude, you got all these jerseys. Can I get a couple?" So the two of them were here, and one of them took a Panthers jersey, really sharp red one, and the other one took the fucking Maple Leafs jersey. And I was like, I should have. Well, in hindsight, I should have hung on to both of them. That's a friend I am. Go ahead and take him.
Vladdy doubled. Yeah, there it is. I was going to say, I know that had to bring home a couple of winners for sure tonight. Vladdy was pretty popular, and that brings up the hottest hitter in all of baseball, Alejandro Kirk.
The meatball.
The meatballer.
My guy.
I'm on the Yankees tonight, Ramon.
Uh-oh.
We got a 3-2 count to Duran.
Rodon dealing here.
Fucking cuck. This fucker walks him. You bum. You're supposed to jump in line, bro.
Yeah.
Cuck.
Check swing. They said he didn't go. I call bullshit.
Hey, Sharpie, what about them Dodgers, man?
Bro, I don't even pay attention to them till the playoffs. It's
Right.
I'm spoiled being a Dodgers fan.
But I will say this, Dodger fan, that before the old adage of the Dodgers, the Padres rivals the Dodgers, but the Dodgers rival is the Giants.
Giants.
That's not the case as much anymore.
Giants, Dodgers are rivals, man. Forget the Padres rivalry.
You're
That's
behind
not a
the times.
rivalry.
You're behind the times.
I say that they're both rivals. The
Come on,
Giants above. But if we're going to go off the last 10 years, it's the Padres over the last 5. But don't forget, the Giants won 3 World Series not too long ago.
Yeah, when the Dodgers didn't even make the playoffs, so Sharpie.
No, the Dodgers have made the playoffs now, 12, 13 years straight?
No,
Yeah,
but
we don't
they
worry
won. They won those. They won those. They won those World Series when the Dodgers weren't really even competitive. Really.
Yeah, the Dodgers haven't been that good. Not when Kershaw's your fucking ace. I was paying big money for those.
Vitalis brings up a good point. Sundays and Mondays, you're not looking at pitchers. You're making sure they're not resting the normal catcher. That's an interesting little take on baseball.
I always pay attention to catchers, though. Lineups are key to me, and I'll never bet a guy the first time with his catcher. Not saying he can't. Robbie Ray, the first time with Knizner or whatever the fuck his name is, went out and slayed the Padres for 9.
Don't a couple of these guys have personal catchers here? No, not.
Man,
no pitchers, but,
Kershaw used to. They shipped his ass out. Bye-bye.
Yeah, wasn't it Austin Barnes?
Yep.
Just to clarify now, I'll clean that up a little bit. Porter, the Nets get
What
Porter.
the fuck? Oh, my God.
What?
Should have been a double play thrown in the left field.
I hate when that shit happens. It's like, are you not a professional?
Oh, wow.
Can you not throw the?
Not even L.A. De La Cruz could get that one, Gorky, and he's 8 feet tall, and it actually touched his glove.
All right. Well, I'm glad I have his earned runs, but still, dude, I don't want this inning to topple out. Fuck, man.
What were you going to clean up for us, Ramon?
So the Nets get Porter, and here's where you were questioning an unprotected pick. It is in 2032, but it is a first round pick.
Yeah, 2032. Those kids are 12 years old now.
I don't even know how that's allowed.
The Nets just had 5 first round picks and drafted a whole team last week, Gorky, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's how they do it in Nets land. That's why they're the Nets. Okay, and also Bruce Brown, he's going to the Nuggets.
Back to the Nuggets. I think, right? Back to the Nugget.
Back to the Nuggies.
Bruce Brown was a Nugget before he went to the Raptors.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mitch Marner.
We got a single 1-0 Boston.
Oh boy.
Boston is a AAA team now.
Well, they're hitting a guy who here is making just his second career start.
Okay, though, the top three guys were going to be tough guys to strike out. Navarez is a gettable guy. I need to sign in, and I'm going to be too late to bet him to strike out.
They're not going crazy to bomb Burns. You know, that one by Toro was just reached out and he just tapped it to left field to drive in the run. You're in Fenway tonight, Mr. Burns, and he's going to need a trip from the mound here. Let him know what's going on here in a big, in this type of environment for sure. Looney is headed to the Pelicans for 2 years. 3 championship rings he takes with him.
Bro, did free agency start today?
It's right now.
Oh,
I have a Shams column up, so I'll do the honors if you guys don't mind.
I would love that.
Oh my God, that's gone.
NHL free agency tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Well, Mitch Marner got that sign and trade deal. So I guess that's free agency. He got signed today and they traded him. And
wow.
No, but you can sign and trade guys because they are a part of your team still, right? They ship.
Hey, $15 pays 53. Trevor Story to strike out.
All right, got to get him here because what he was reacting to was a Narvaez double off the wall. Sharpie was reacting to the contact. It looked like he got it all, but it was off the wall and it scored the runs here, and that's what the Red Sox got going. And Sharpie wants to get down on him to try to squelch this here. Abreu's up currently, but he's looking ahead to Story to strike out.
What do you think of Trevor Zegras going to Philly?
Holds the runner. We finally get a fucking out. That was still hit hard. Fucking.
Gorky, you know I like that, Gorky. This Phillies team or this Flyers team, man, they got some things happening.
Come on.
I think it's ridiculous that they got him right after fucking Tortorella got canned.
Strike this bitch out.
That was a nice play because after just throwing one away there and costing him pretty much this inning, now here comes the Burns versus Story. Go ahead, Corey.
That guy would never play for Torts.
No, it's a certain player type that's willing to take the psychological abuse that Tortorella brings to the rink every single day. But hey, I like it, man. And they got this kid from the KHL.
Fucking A. Story just took him yards. 5-0. Oh my God. Oh my God!
Wow. No, I can't think of the kid's name offhand here, but
a new one.
Yeah,
a new one.
Yeah.
What do you have on this Boston game, Sharpie?
Who fucking cares?
Let me just tell you what Sharpie's reacting to here. After fouling off the first pitch and taking a fastball high, Burns just grooved one letter high, and he took it straight out to center field for a 3-run home run. And Burns is getting welcomed here big time. His pitches are not working tonight against the AAA Red Sox. Story. There. Also, NHL Mike just now, Provorov re-signs the defenseman with the Jackets.
Okay, the Jackets are gonna be pretty good, like they were last year too. That was crazy. The fact that they didn't make the playoffs upsets me, but It is
Hey,
what it
another
is.
one off the wall. They are fucking sodomizing this kid. They're calling it a laser show. Oh, God.
You know who that was, Sharpie? That was my man Marcelo Mayer, the young
Get
man.
out! Oh, he caught that shit.
Marcelo playing with a heavy heart here. He's been on bereavement leave over the weekend. This is his first at bat back, and that's a pretty emotional moment right there. With all due respect, with that double for Mayer, his first at bat off the bereavement list here.
And
My God,
another base hit.
La Vista, Hamilton. The
Hey,
bullpen is
somebody knew. Vitalis talked about that heavy move, late movement to the over.
Over, yeah.
Looks like the Red Sox are going to take this game over.
All on their own.
It's 6-0.
I mean, you got a 176 batter here in Hamilton with an RBI single to score Mayer, and it's 6-0. There'll be better days for Chase Burns. The bullpen, he still needs to get another out or two because the relief pitcher just started prior to the Hamilton at bat.
The Phillies just missed a home run. The center fielder jumped and got it right at the wall.
That's Jackson Merrill, Gorky, one of the top young stars in the game. You know, he was the youngest player ever to start in center field in a opening day game since Mickey Mantle.
No, Jackson Merrill's a hell of a player, Ramon.
Hamilton just
Yes.
stole second. They up 6-0, still at bases. My Lord.
Yeah,
He's obviously
because it's early. It's early, Sharpie.
First inning. It's fucking super early.
6-0 can evaporate in about 10.7 seconds.
Not with Garrett fucking Crochet on the
Garrett
other
Crochet
side.
for the Red Sox.
I had Walker Buehler in that fucking start in Anaheim. Okay, and I thought a 3-0 lead was good. Fuck no. I was down 5-3 and lost the game like 9-4 or some fucking shit. Fucking baseball, man.
Well, has the San Antonio Spurs made their commitment in a backup center role? Luke Cornett goes to the Spurs for 4 years.
Luke Cornett.
Extra value is what you get when you get Luke Cornett.
I mean, that's a rhyme. Yeah. Okay. Back to the Blue Jays. Columbia gets the job done. Good for Columbia.
Columbia.
Bro, Scherzer's fucking dealing.
Fuck him.
Second game back after the injuries, right? I mean, it kind of.
I thought it was the third, but I hope
it's the second. It's the second.
Yes, okay.
Hey, his velo was up. I looked at his pitch by pitch last game, dude. I was so close to betting him today.
Yeah, that Merrill catch was it was going to be a home run for sure, Gorky.
Shut up.
But now they're showing some dumplings here on the screen, Mike, and boy, these look good. These are dumplings. They look absolutely delicious. They're from the dumpling shop here at the stadium. This is not a commercial. I mean, this is live coverage here. So I'm.
I'll tell you what. I make a nice beef stew, and I think my dumplings will rival any stadium.
Clint Capella is going to the Houston Rockets here. 3 years. Return to Houston for Capella.
That's actually a good get.
Burns is out the game in the first.
Oh no, really? Yeah, at least they didn't sacrifice this fucking guy.
No, he made it through the lineup. He did make it through the lineup, but that's where they're at. And it was a ball. It was just a hard fastball, 98 miles an hour four-seamer that does up in the zone, and Terry's going to have to come get him. And no one's going to have a problem with this. You'll one day you'll come back to Fenway Park and be a big star, but you're gonna have
Today is not that day, however.
What a week for that kid though, huh? He goes out there and everyone's anointing him the Cy Young.
Way, right? Oh man, he's got to be hurting right now. I mean, you're nasty Nate. There he is, Red Sox. That is definitely a smash Ola there for sure. And again, this highly anticipated. Our show, Sharp here. We still have a show here.
Davis Schneider just bombed a ball into the fifth deck foul.
Well, he just got hit in the back foot, and he's now taking the walk down the first.
All right, I was about to say, Rodon will do that to you. You know,
you got a slider, bro. That's where you want to put it.
Oh yeah, no, Rodon is a professional pitcher. Chase Burns.
What do you think's worse than Chase Burns? The fact that he just got shelled, or the fact that Livy Dunn just unfollowed him? He's pretty good looking, Sharpie. Not gonna lie.
The only good fucking shit I guess I could take out of this, why I'm not fully blown off the fucking screen and canceled everything, is my two bigger bets in the game are on this fucking Red Sox pitcher, not on the Mets one. So I'm down 110 to start. I don't like that, but we ain't dead yet.
Why the fuck would you put that there and hammer his ass to first base? Fuck off, Rodon.
It's almost realistically like, fuck, bro, Red Sox to the moon live now. They've got to go to shit end guys versus Garrett Crochet. You're not sending no one else out there.
I'll tell you, this bodes well if you're looking to play some Red Sox for the rest of this series here, knowing that they yanked their guy in the first inning. That was not calculated. That was not according to plan.
No.
And, now they're going to use some pieces. We'll see how many pieces they actually use up this game. But I always like to find those spots. If they shit the bed game one, look, game 2s, 3, and 4s. We got some spots to take advantage of busted up bullpens.
3 up, 3 down for Zach Wheeler and the Phillies.
Wheeler's a dealer, Sharpie.
He is.
He's a dog.
He's gonna retire allegedly at the end of the year.
Pop goes my mind. Karis LeVert is going to the Pistons.
Jesus.
That's a good little get.
Big Scott says Red Sox -140. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Big Scott. Got to start looking ahead. Got to plan ahead with those spots. Trevor 85 looks like he's cashing the
bro.
Phillies
No
first
fucking
3.
mamas. They're gonna get me today, bro. We're going fucking wild today. I just put 15 on Will Wagner to strike out at +220 in his next plate appearance. That's gonna be next inning though, because Rodon just struck out the cuck up the bat.
Jonathan Clase?
No, I took Wagner, a lefty who chases.
No, I know. But Jonathan Clase is the one up to bat now.
He's already back in the dugout.
All right, well, allegedly, yes, he is. I'm seeing it right now.
Was the cuck in question?
The cuck in question.
How am I doing, Mike?
Cuck of the day.
By the way, this is this is going to be a great way to spend summer evenings, gentlemen. It's a great pleasure.
We're just getting an opportunity to bet.
I'm glad you're liking it because our show just got fucked pretty much. So we got.
Man, it's still early. What the hell are you talking about?
It's 7-0. Like, get out.
The host what he's on and didn't know.
Yeah.
It's all good. My main bets though are alive. Now right. I hate the fact Crochet was on and just sat for 30+ minutes.
He's not even back in yet because here come the more runs, right? Red Sox 7-0.
I know, that's why I'm mad I didn't take the Red Sox minus. They're 8.5 fucking live right now, bro. Like, ugh.
Shout out to Vitalis though for pointing out that 7.5 to 8 move. I saw it too when I was looking. I was like, I bought up to 7.5 to 8, and then I look back and I refreshed and I'm like, it's at 8. What's going on here? This thing's about to start in 2 minutes. And
Somebody
sure enough,
knew this kid was getting cuck washed today, bro. Like straight sodomized. Like to the washer boards.
it's tough when you're going back to the top of the order and you got dudes that have already scored on you.
Bro, did he get one out?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If he
Well,
did,
there
he got one.
There are 2 outs currently in the inning. Put one on the board there.
In all fairness, 8 months ago, this kid was carrying around history books to his college classes. So, we'll give him a little bit of a benefit of the doubt there. He didn't even go through like the whole minor league regime. He just kind of, here you go.
No, well, he could mow those guys down.
Did you hear that the Cardinals Pozo story?
No.
Guy was sleeping in his car with his family, bro, working DoorDash and shit, bro, when he got the call. And he came up, bro, and made the fucking team. And
Really?
they ain't living in a car no more.
That's cool. I can appreciate that.
Gotta love stories like that. Those are the guys that never miss a game either, because they get it.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah, I hurt my leg yesterday, but you know what else hurts? Sleeping in the fucking car.
not like these. Not like this.
Sleeping in the car, my friend?
Not like these NBA motherfuckers that
Hey, how come no one told me
hurt.
motherfucking
Fuck
old
off.
Raspy started the game off with a fucking yak 'em up?
Who is Raspy?
Raspy is going to put money in my bank
Over
account.
here to the side. I got to look all the way over here. Maybe I mapped this out incorrectly there tonight, but
Ooh, Volpe gets rung up on a 3-2 slider on the black.
How are you a pitcher?
There you go, Max.
Because I pay for my shit? I don't know.
I pay for it too.
But you guys only have 2 people you can get your cable from. We got multiple people.
Good point.
Now, Rooker did just smash a double down the line off of Rasmussen.
Hey, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, well, now
Rooker needs to strike out.
Now you got me interested in the game over here, and now all of a sudden the A's got a double here, wearing their yellow uniforms tonight.
That's
going to do it. The inning is over. 7 runs.
Sharpie, when you said the inning is when you said the at bat was over, I was only seeing 3-1, and I'm watching on my fucking computer while I'm watching the Phillies game on MLB Network on my TV. So,
hey, hello to Propulation in the chat.
You're ahead of me, even though I'm fucking watching cable, bruh.
And you're in Canada.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fuck.
Happy Canada Day tomorrow.
Fuck. Whatever. July 4th. Let's go.
All right. I was going to say, we could grab some maple syrup and have some poutine and give a great big beaver hug.
Poutine is the most disgusting shit I've ever had in my life.
Well, I'm trying to be Canadian here. I don't know.
Only ever had it once.
Gotta go to
safe. Safe and the run scored. Yes.
What you got to do is fix your stereotypes. If you're a typical Canadian, look at me.
I'm not, though, dog. I'm not. The Phillies just stole a run, bruh. Runner from third on a delayed fucking start, and the guy on first ran out the pitcher getting to the bag. Bryson Stott, I think, number 5.
Yep, it was Bryson Stott. It was just an awkward play because it was a hard shot to the first baseman Arise, and he tried to underhand it to the pitcher, but it was too high of a toss. He needed to fire it to the pitcher. Runner was safe. Stott noticed that the pitcher had his back to the play, took off running, and this pitcher's a knuckleballer. Who knows what kind of throw he made to the home plate? It was actually a good play by Maldonado.
It was a good play.
But he was safe. A good throw might have gotten him, actually.
This umpire's hosing me on this fucking Oakland game.
I see that. I'm looking Tampa -1 here. Granted, they haven't had a chance yet, but I don't like what I'm seeing.
There you go. He has to throw it literally down the dick of the plate to get a strike. Down low on the black, no. Up high on the black, no. It's like, bro, you got to give one or the other.
John Tupain, the umpire in this game, Mike, is known for his heavy favoring of home teams. Home teams are 204 and 134. That might be slightly ahead of the average home team winning. I'm not sure. What do you think?
It sounds like it. I was talking about the umpire for the Cardinals Pirates game.
My goodness. 3-0 Oakland fucking A's.
Oh.
That was my man. I'm on a I only have a few guys, and I really try to price them out correctly. There's a site called sites that are like this, but one I use is called Prediction Strike, where you try to invest in players long. For some reason, I have Shea Langoliers. Now, don't ask me. I was just looking at the prices. I said, I got to get me some Shea Langoliers. And he's just hit a 3-run home run here off of Rasmussen. Still ruining our night here, Sharpie, for sure.
Crochet got another strikeout.
Shea Langoliers.
I didn't bet this motherfucker to win. I bet him to get 5 with a lot, not a lot, 115, and then 6 with a little. So, fucker, you better go out there, buckle in and get mad, you cherry roast face son of a bitch, and start No, I don't want that. How you get a fucking weak ground ball out of the inning, whatever. You better go back there and have a talk right now. Have a fucking real talk with yourself. All right, sorry.
I'm losing so far. I'm not too pleased.
Brandon Marsh steals second and goes to third on a wild
man. That son of a bitch made contact 0-2 on a pitch in the dirt. Fuck you, Wagner. Your mother's a hoe. Donation Monday, is it, huh? Good Lord.
What did you need him to do? Strike out?
Yes. I bet him to strike out in that at bat. And he fucking golfed the pitch.
I'm watching it. It's 0-2 right now, but what you're telling me is not good. Okay.
It's good if you're a Toronto fan.
I'm not. Fuck them. Absolutely not. I'm a fan of my money.
And that's
did you see who was that just slid into? Is that Bryce that just slid into second plate?
Brandon Marsh.
What a fucking slide that was, dude.
Did you see him get to third?
No, I'm just watching how he wasn't tagged out there.
On a wild pitch, he gets to third base.
Wow.
Let's go, fucking Crochet. 4 strikeouts on 21 pitches. At least something's going right.
How many strikeouts do you need, Sharpie? 7?
8.
Hey, we got a guy backstage. He's ready to join us as well, Sharpie.
Well, then, it's motherfucking my dude. Actually, bro, you know what's so fucking crazy is on my shit, I have fucking crazy ass shit, bro. Shit that's old, dog, because I'm an old dog. You know who else a motherfucking old dog? What up, though?
I like the $1 Million Man to laugh. Everyone's gonna pay a price.
What's up, C-Man?
What up? Gorky, what up, my man? How are you?
Not much, brother.
What up?
Waiting for these Blue Jays to lose their minds, okay? I never want them to win another game in my lifetime. Fuck them. You lose to the fucking lose a home series to the fucking White Sox, go fuck yourself.
Hey,
That's
the
true.
Dodgers are known for losing the shitty ass team series, bro. It's their Super Bowl, bro. When you get, their World Series when you get to play us.
Yep.
When you get Paul Skeens versus the Dodgers, you take that money line. They're gonna score them 2 runs that day.
Come on, Rondon. Yes, baby. 1 out. Let's go.
You got anything on this kid being sodomized in Boston?
I thought he was gonna get hit the next start, but
I took the Reds. Just I don't hit lefties, so and the 3.5 was minus 135. I went 2.5 plus 130.
You went
So
to the
Reds,
2.5?
The 2.5. Yeah. So Reds got to score 3 runs off Crochet. I mean, I think he's going to go 7. We saw the best lefty. Talked about this is the second best lefty in all of baseball. So, like, the Reds can't hit lefties, and they're stacked with righties in their lineup. They should be a little bit better as the year goes on. So, yeah, under 2.5 plus 130.
I paid the juice and just took the 3.5 minus 135.
I don't blame you. Hey,
I ate the minus 160 juice for 8+ strikeouts.
Oh, nice. With Crochet?
I'll eat juice like that. Yeah. With Crochet, I did lose $100 on backing that kid for under 2.5 earned runs. Thought he was going to be an ace effect, but it was hey, watch me strike out 2, and you sit back and watch me for the rest of the fucking game.
Yeah. He's young. I mean, it was yet to happen here. I said, like, the major league moment. He's going to get hit around. It's just the Red Sox. What do we get with this bad line? I mean, what with this lineup? It's just, they
were hitting.
I guess guys that can hit.
Green Monster like that. Remember that game in the old arcade? That ball would come out and you'd hit the button and the bat would hit it every time. Boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looked like. Poor guy.
Poor guy. Well, yeah, so the Reds, hopefully Crochet just can shut it down here.
They had 21 pitches through 2 innings. Just keep it rolling. Keep throwing strikes. And we got action at 8 solid from him.
Man, oh, man.
Rodon got 2 on right now, 1 out.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Fucking walks.
That's Carlos Rodon, though, bro. He needs you to chase.
Get a little visit here. Little visit to the mound here because you know who is lurking in the on-deck circle and ready to go. He's already come through with a double for a lot of people tonight. Man, a lot of people have him on that home run prop tonight. You know they do.
Fucking bloody
Vlad does here.
Wait, they have Springer batting second?
Yeah, no Bichette today.
Bichette got scratched.
He got scratched.
Oh. The lineup I saw, like, pregame.
It was a late scratch.
It was kind of late. Yeah.
Okay.
1 ball, 1 strike pitch thrown from Rodon in the dirt. Guerrero is not going to chase, bro. You're going to have to throw this fucker a strike. Oh, you saw that stat with Wood? I know you've seen it, Ramon. James Wood from the freaking Nationals.
Dude.
First person since 2002.
Walking like he's Babe Ruth out there.
Oh, Barry Bonds. Put respect on Bonds' name, okay?
In all
First
fairness,
guy since Barry Bonds.
All fairness, on the morning show, I did say Barry Bonds. I just wanted to say Babe Ruth this time.
So you want to hear a crazy stat about Barry Bonds? Take away all his home runs and stolen bases in his 7 MVP seasons, and he still has more than anybody in both of those 2 categories in the fucking Hall of Fame. Put the fucking dude in.
Especially because the whole era was fun. Like, the whole era was juiced.
Oh, he was a great hitter.
Yeah. And, well.
Steroid just makes the ball go farther, bro. He was a 300 hitter before he started using steroids.
Vladdy Guerrero flies out to shallow right center field.
Let's go.
Bichette had knee soreness after batting practice and was scratched.
Sounds about right. His vaginal cream didn't work.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the only reason I said Babe Ruth this time was because, when there's only 8 games on a major league card and you've already watched Connor Mack on BSIM 3 times on replay, you end up going through the YouTube, and I found a channel that had like colorized. They're starting to like colorize the old videos of like the Babe Ruth, like the famous Babe Ruth where he's eating the cigar and everything. And I really was watching that for a while.
C-Mac.
Come on, you fucking punk.
How do we get you guys' channel to explode? You and
What do you mean?
Babano,
It's the hottest channel in the world.
It'll be good. College football will get rolling again.
man.
Yeah, and baseball now will be better with basketball and
Cardinals
hockey
and
done.
Cardinals Pittsburgh underway. Yeah, I thought it was already. I mean, the thing comes on my thing, turns on the notification, says here it comes. That's when the show's on it.
Yeah, but
on my phone.
every time I see it, there's like 7 people watching or something.
Rodon gets out the jam.
We're on like 20 different channels.
Well, and by the way, Gort, you're in Babano's chat. He puts his live. Go on the Hitting the Books channel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why I never see you. He mentioned. I'm like, I think Gorky's in his chat. Get into the Hitting the Books. That's where everyone's at.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
no
well, that's
then I can see you too, so I can see what you're on.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
All right.
So do that, so I can see you.
Now
I was wondering because when he mentioned you the other day, I'm like, I can't see Gorky in the Hitting the Books, but I know Babano runs his channel with it, which
now,
is and that's where you must have been.
Now I know why. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So I gotta search Hitting the Books.
Get it. Hit it. Try being there. That'd be great.
I'm there already, but Hitting the Books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm a member already. I'm a subscriber already.
Turn on your notifications, and then when you're like me, just sitting here and it says Hitting the Books, it comes across, YouTube. Hitting the Books is starting.
I have so many YouTube subscriptions though, dog, that
Are you watching them all? Or, I know you're dedicated.
There's 370 that come on in
you watch 370 shows a day.
Hell yeah.
No, but I am a sports freak, so I like all the information.
You, Gorky?
Oh, fuck.
That Columbia basketball?
I did. Yes. And
it's a South American competition?
No, it's
I love Colombian women. I can only imagine if they were tall what that would be like.
It's all of the Americas. The States women are in there too.
Okay, is this where all the WNBA players went to for a week?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I would like to watch some of those games. What channel were they on? Or were you streaming it?
DAZN for me. DAZN up here in Canada.
Oh, DAZN on Canada, but not here.
DAZN, okay.
DAZN down here, they were replaying Tough Enough, I think, with what's his name jumping in the ring there after the competition last night and wanted to start a fight.
But I also have a subscription to Courtside, so it gives me all the basketball competitions too.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Courtside.
It's an extra $30 a year. So what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, as long as you can win your bets on those games.
Yeah.
Like free broadcast.
That's the bottom line. They come up being free at the end of the year. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I also have a EuroLeague subscription because that's where I make the majority of my money outside of the NFL. That is.
Well, we're always grateful.
55 days away, boys. NFL's here.
Yes.
Need them right now.
Ooh, he hit it. He hit that. Okay.
Game 1, C-Mac, Thursday night. Eagles, Cowboys. Oh boy.
Eagles are gonna smash.
Well, that's what I think.
Yeah.
But... Hey, you know what though? Give them Cowboys credit. They bring in a number 2 wide receiver for CeeDee Lamb. This could be fun. It's gonna be fun to see what they can do. Be fun to hear everyone say, "Dak Prescott, what are you doing?" And then I'm gonna come back and be like, "I've been saying that for years."
The Cowboys are the Cowboys. They're gonna cowboy. Jerry Jones needs to take a dirt nap in order for the Cowboys to be good again.
Hey, you guys, it's official. Brooke Lopez, he is coming to Los Angeles. To the Clippers, not the Lakers.
Wow. NBA, man. making
Scoops
some
them right
action.
up, right in front of their eyes. What happened, Palinka?
The Raptors fucked up firing Masai, man.
I saw LeBron opted in for his $53 million contract. That was a tough decision. I can make $53 million more? Okay.
2 on, nobody out for
You keep
San
that.
Diego.
You can pay the last man on your roster just $2 million. It kind of works out.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a.
Saying he might get traded. He might want to go somewhere else to win a championship. Much like they were talking about Sidney Crosby wanting to go somewhere else to win a championship.
No,
said,
Sidney Crosby wants to follow in Mario Lemieux's footsteps and be a lifer in Pittsburgh.
he stayed with Mario Lemieux when he first got drafted.
See LeBron, leaving the Lakers to go to the likes of back to Cleveland. Maybe he could go to some of these other marginal teams and contribute, because obviously with a big wouldn't the salary, what team could you really work it out? Is that how it works? Or
yeah, the
Gorky, please set me straight on this.
The salaries have to equal out.
Right. So realistically, trying to find the spot for him to be traded to, what teams could we really be looking at that could afford to take him on and have a chance to win a championship?
Houston.
And I think, like, in basketball, there's no IR. So it's not like you can take Jason Tatum's salary and, like, get LeBron to come over there. No.
Well, I'm just trying to, Mike made the suggestion. I was just wondering what teams. I saw that same, but I immediately went to work on looking at salary caps and.
He can go to a team like the Raptors or some shit, but he would never do that. Like, they have a lot of salary cap space, is what I'm saying. But yeah, they're not a serious team. They're a bunch of clowns.
Okay, well, I'm trying to make it about the Lakers, but
the Lakers. I don't love the fact that the Bus family is basically no longer owners.
I agree with you, Gorky. That's very nice of you to say.
Well,
big
I
stuff.
have a certain affinity for the Laker family.
Jerry is Jerry Buss is rolling around in his grave right now.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm sure he's proud that Jeannie has negotiated her way into still a stewardship of the team. It's hard to believe that Jim Buss is practically a billionaire. I think he is a billionaire.
Yeah, he is. He is now.
Right, which is great. I mean, I think that, hey, they built this, team to be exactly where we are right now. And hopefully it'll be good. Hey, they're not worried about $56 million with this owner now. So, ante up.
Ramon, is Jerry Reinsdorf still alive?
No, I don't think he is, right? You're going to make me look.
I don't think so either.
I think he died. He just died a while ago, right?
I don't think he is either. Like, I thought he died long ago, but some asshole I was watching somewhere said that he was still alive.
He is still alive. I apologize.
Really? He's alive? What is he, 85?
He's got to be older than that, bro.
I thought he died of some. I don't want to say. I feel terrible. I don't want to say. He'll probably outlive me, and I feel like I'm half in shape half the time.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. People are living long ass lives, and then people also dying young all over the place, man. It's all nuts.
Well, it's just a matter of where you appear on the social chain and how much true care you give from the healthcare system.
It really is.
Yeah.
Lately here, let's see, Reinsdorf had a lawsuit deposition to give at that. Remember when they had that gunshot at Rate Field there, and maybe also trying to sell his share of the White Sox to Justin Yeshiba. Or is it Ishbia? It might not be. I might be confusing him with Ishiba there. Ishbia, starting in 2029. So this is the AI update. I'm really into the AI now. I just look it up on AI. It's got to be true. It's got to be true, Gorky. Don't tell me.
That's the Suns owner's brother.
Okay, is it Justin? Okay, I knew it might.
Damn, he's 89.
I might have read it wrong. 89. Hey, you know what?
They're fucking smacking Rasmussen around, bro.
Winner, I think I could probably make it to 89. That's
Bro,
all.
I hope you do. I give something. I give my.
You gonna hang with me?
89.
I had the pleasure of meeting him over 30 years ago when I was like 7 years old or something like that, at some charity event for a book or something it was, and the guy was old then, bro.
Hey, this one's deep and this one's gone. You got those jazz hands.
Jazz Chisholm with a 2-run shot.
Uh-oh. The guy I just shit talked today. Going out there producing.
He's been performing well, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying is your team is in desperate straits. You've got the hardest stretch of your schedule. What is it, like 32 of their next 35 games are playing teams above 500, and the guy that's out there producing is Jazz Chisholm for you? Like, where's?
No, you're right. No, we're definitely on the Yankees are struggling offense because of all those unders situations.
Fuck you, Rasmussen. Your mother's a fucking bitch.
Another hit there by Rooker. Rooker having a big day here and drives in a run to make it 4-0.
So
this is terrible.
Philly and the Yankees. That's looking good right now, but it's still early as shit.
Fucking son of a fucking.
How are we doing on? Oh, it's gone. Home run for Castellanos. Solo shot.
Oh, okay.
Laser beam right out to left field.
Yeah. You knocked it there for sure.
Yes, Chisholm, too. I mean, my goodness.
Pittsburgh also led off their inning there with a home run, 1-0. It was Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz, the former Blue Jay.
Yeah, Castellanos with that deep drive.
Max Kepler is now up.
Well, he should have had a home run earlier, Gorky, but you saw what happened.
Was he the one that was robbed by by Jackson Merrill?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not rooting against my Padres. I did take the Phillies on the run line and on the under. I'm on the record, if you will, but Walden's in there trying to do something here.
The under's looking good for now, but what was the number you got, Ramon? 8? Something
Yeah,
like
Gorky, it was it was higher than that.
9.
For sure, 9. Yeah, well, yeah, 9, maybe 8.5 over by the time it was all said and done. But I did go under in this in the Padre game tonight. Kurtz is up here with 2 men on and nobody out as part of that rally. Man, Kurtz has been really been hot too.
I did drop in both chats. Make sure you guys follow Hitting the Books with our guy here, Connor Mack picks. He gets out there, gets it going every single day, giving you guys these best bets out there. So make sure you do check it out. Hitting the books. Connor Mack picks. Guy's a celebrity.
Ramon, you know what I got? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I just want to say, there's a lot of baseball content shows, but really, if you want to hear two guys that break it down in a true handicapper's perspective, what Ramon likes to listen to when he's listening to handicappers, these are the guys. Connor Mack and Romano. I mean, they're a lot of nice baseball content, but going out and listen to two handicappers talking about the card, that's pretty much the show.
That's right.
I appreciate it.
No, it's true, bro.
You don't need to be that nice to me.
We love you, man.
A lot of people say I'm a big time bullshitter, Connor.
Well, I know. That's why, I was kind of, when you said that, I was like, this fucking guy really.
If you're a listener to the show, a viewer of the show, you know that I'm really just saying the honest truth. So it's really for you to decide. Yeah. Go ahead, Corky.
Ramon, did you get on Van de Zandschulp this morning?
Let me tell you, I do have VDZ plus 3 games.
I have him. I need him to win the match. Unfortunately, it has to be the end of it has to be tomorrow.
Yeah, Mike, you saw what I said about Gorky. What a shitty thing to have happen to Taylor Fritz today.
Yeah.
I mean, he played it absolutely perfectly. He withstood the hardest serve ever recorded at Wimbledon in the match.
What happened?
GMP hit the hardest serve ever, 158. I hope I'm not. Is it 158 or 140? 158. Fastest serve ever for Pateshi Pericard.
Okay.
Pateshi Pericard wins the first 2 sets in a tiebreaker.
Langers hits into a double play.
Langoliers did? Jerk, I'm going to fucking sell him after that home run. So wins the first 2. Fritz comes back, wins the next 2 sets because, GMP is a little bit tired now. I mean, he can't put on the huge serve. He's still going to go for it. Then the curfew comes. They'll come back tomorrow now, and GMP will have a full night's sleep. He'll get out there and rock that first serve. He'll probably win 7 sets.
Fritz will be fine, though, and he will pull through. I'm sure of it. Those two nothing starts, they have to be capitalized on by the underdog in order to pull off the upset. If the favorite is able to snatch a set or 2, Fritz is in the right position to get the job done.
Okay. All right. To me, it seems like if you give the hard serve man another night's for the rest, it's going to come back just like the first set tomorrow. And there'll be a little more fatigue. I understand that. It's been a couple days since they played in the other tournaments, but Pateshi Pericard won a match or 2, I'm pretty sure, in the last event. And Fritz did great, right? Did very well. So, look, I'm just a Fritz fan. I don't even know what my bet is. I have Fritz minus 3 games. I don't think that's going to happen.
Fritz won the tournament, did he not?
Yeah. That's my guy. That's my one of my favorite guys.
Yeah, in my opinion, he's the best American easily.
One of my top players to watch every time. But right now, I mean, he's only at, I have minus 3 games, and he is up. Well, no, okay, I'm sorry. He is up 3 games right now. So all he has to do is win this match, and I will win my bet. I just wanted to win the match. I'd be okay. Then I'll win my bet. I didn't realize it was, is this scoreboard wrong that I have here?
I don't know.
6-6-4-7-6. Yeah. Okay. So that's right. And well, I hope you're right.
Yeah, it should be, but you never know because it depends how they slept, who slept better, who was more peaceful, and
Well, I do have a few contacts. I might be following Fritz's girlfriend on Instagram, so slide into her DMs and
She's a hell of a follow, bro.
Yeah, she is amazing.
Yeah.
She's a personality unto herself. She is a personality for being Taylor Fritz's girlfriend on Instagram. I mean, how good of a gig is that? Well, maybe I could just hook up with one of you guys and say, hey, I'm a friend of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, C-Max volunteering for that one.
Oh yeah, you know me. First in line.
I need somebody new.
Cheers.
Somebody new, not one of you retreads.
Yeah, the problem I have with Wimbledon right now is the fucking temperatures are scorching. They've got that delay in between sets now. They get the opportunity to rest. I get it. It's fine, but it's
Nobody's really used it though.
just hard to.
Really?
I haven't
Nobody's
been
using
watching
it?
that closely to see if they're not.
No,
I thought
really.
they had extended timeout in between sets.
No.
B2, I just have it in the background, really.
Only if you really want it. Usually guys don't. Like, I don't know. But to be honest with you, I actually play women's tennis more because there are more chances to get back in a set in women's if you go down early, whereas in a men's match, one break can pretty much do you in for the set, and so there's less chances of getting back.
Here come the Reds, guys. They've got a couple here.
This fucking is a terrible day. Oh my god.
I don't like that.
3 fucking. Oh my.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it like that. I know somebody bounced on Cincinnati, though, I think, with us. But yeah, Crochet does give. It was almost a great catch, actually. Oh man, just missed it, boy. And they've added another one here on a ground out. So 7-3 there right now here in the top of the fourth.
There he goes. Loser.
Are the Reds a live dog at this point? I mean,
Yes.
Are we thinking they can?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So I think that's Hamilton was out there in the triangle, right? That he almost caught that.
Oh my god.
Up.
I'll just parlay the Reds in the race. Just a little fun.
Runners on first and third, 2 out in the Blue Jay game. Up to bat.
Your man.
Will Wagner up to bat.
Your man, Will Wagner.
Billy Wagner's son, actually.
Yep.
There we go. 225-1. I'll add that, boy. I'll add the Toronto in there.
All right.
He has no shot parlay.
What about Tampa? I mean, come on, they can come back against.
No, I put Tampa in there. Yeah, Tampa's in there. The Reds are in there.
Tampa.
Lopez is
And
only
he gives up another fucking double.
Okay. Well, you're going to get bigger odds then, huh? Connor, I mean, Lopez only goes like 7 innings every game pretty much now, fat boy. Not you, fat boy. I'm talking about Lopez, Mr. Lopez. He's got those long inning thighs. But maybe they can get to him. The bullpen is going here for Tampa Bay, so.
Bro,
Yeah, more money down the drain.
Never say never in baseball. It's never over.
Yeah, the Reds are bingle, bangle, bungle down here, or what? Runner at second here, and 2 outs. But now is Marcelo Mayer? Oh, they're going for a pitching talk. Okay, go ahead.
Yep.
Toronto Reds and Rays, a little 208-1. I'll take a shot. I'll put literally a couple bucks on it. Let's go. $5 to win me over 1,000. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
You just put a 200-1 parlay up, bro?
Yeah,
Good luck.
all comebacks. Yeah, it's $5.
No, of course, yeah,
I won't lose sleep over it, but I'll
It's
feel
fun.
fucking great if it wins.
of course.
I am on the Diamondbacks. I'm on the Diamondbacks first 5
Oh,
under,
fuck
and
me.
I'm on the Kansas City Royals.
Oh, fuck.
You boys tell me I'm wrong. Somebody please tell me I'm wrong. But Seattle is fucked up with the way that they built this lineup. They got guys that need to have home runs. They need to be playing in a small ballpark. They need fly balls, and yet they're in a pitcher's ballpark here with the lineup that they have. I want to fade Seattle every time they're at home, especially at 20.
Seattle is a terribly built baseball team. They are.
You know what's messed up is I was saying this earlier. Cal Raleigh, guy's leading the league in homers, right? Judge and Ohtani, everyone's talking about these guys, but you're not talking Cal Raleigh. When Seattle goes on the road, they go out there, they put runs up. They go back home and they just kind of get stymied. They're just not built to play in the ballpark they're playing in.
No, and what's happened, I think, Mike, for it's after years of look, they have had some good pitching here, right? You think of King Felix and some of the good pitchers they've had. I don't know how deep you can go. Maybe I can talk. Maybe got like Jamie Moyer. Who could we know? But
Randy Johnson.
well, I don't want to go back that far because they were a playoff. They had some success, but after a while, you're just like, man, this just isn't working. We try to build with these pitchers. We need some offense here. So you got some spectacular guys there, J. Rod and Rosa Reina. But I don't know how excited you can get with Mitch Garver, male prostitute, and you make me Master Buoni.
Hey, Blue Jays spot tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Jays spot tomorrow on Canada Day.
Gosman, let's go Canada Day. We don't need any. What was I saying earlier? Like Canadian cliches. Gorky didn't like him. I'm trying to think of some others.
Don't try to
no,
make
don't
them
do them with you.
No.
We're not into those Canadian cliches. You hate it when us Americans try to just characterize you as all one.
No, I don't hate it. I don't find myself within that. So it is what it is.
Did you go to Tim Hortons or whatever happened to? Remember that great poster? What was his name, Mike and Connor, and maybe Horton?
What?
He had the two names of the two fast food. He made one name out of. He's real popular in Jimmy's chat. Something Horton. Remember he'd come on and he was in his car and
Swiss Horton?
Oh, Swiss Horton. Yeah. Good call, C-Mac.
Shout out
Swiss
Swiss
Horton.
there.
Swiss Chalet.
Swiss Chalet and Tim
It
Hortons.
was a cross between Swiss Chalet and we said to it. Remember when they finally asked him, they said, what is your name? Is it a cross between Swiss Chalet and Tim Horton? He said, yeah, that's exactly what it is. You out there, Swiss? See, Matt's trying to get here a little bit. My Padre feed is my Padre feed is screwing up here.
Drop a like in the chat because these guys deserve it, man.
Anytime Connor in Las Vegas, Padres, Dodgers, and Angels, I got to go to the the outlaw streams. I don't get those teams with all of my Vegas,
That's crazy that they consider those
bullshit.
Vegas regional. Yeah,
we get the Giants and the A's. We're considered, Giants and A's. That's because we're kind of, I don't know. I think that's it. We're kind of north. I don't know. The A's are now they put the A's on. I can get them on my aerial antenna a couple times now this month. Last month, they're starting to televise the games locally. Here they come. And I saw Connor. They took the groundbreaking ceremony, except it wasn't real dirt, and they had it in a indoor facility, but they still put the.
I saw it.
I still think that ballpark looks awesome. Where they implode the Tropicana, I think that's a great spot for a ballpark.
Ramon, do you think Vegas and baseball is gonna work?
Yeah, I think sports works, period, in Vegas, from what I've
Yeah.
learned so far. I think it's a can't miss, quite frankly, just because of tourism.
Go to second, asshole. Come on. Go to second. There you go.
I know up here from a hockey perspective, the people talk about when the teams regionally are going down to Vegas, they want to be a part of it. They want to go down there. They plan their trips around it. Like that's built-in advertisement for travel when it comes to some of these internet or these spots down in Vegas. I think it's great.
I'd put a little bit of tweak on these uniforms. Okay, I'd go to a darker green, like a deeper than Kelly green, like a money green almost, and then I'd turn that gold, the yellow, into that Vegas gold that like the Knights have, that reflective gold, and I'd use those colors for I'd say like green and gold, and more.
Those
than
are
green.
supposed to be real gold flecks that the Vegas Gold Knights use in their fabric.
Guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, I have to use the washroom for a second.
I'm gonna do it right now too because I don't want to segment with Gorky. So just hold on.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like a regular Thursday back in the day, C-Mac, just you and me.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
I make my plays. You tell me why I'm losing. Then you win.
Oh.
Just how it worked out.
Narvaez up here now, and La Sorsa is pitching. Fernando's up for the Padres. They're still not scoring yet. And the Yankees trying to get one in there, but line out to shortstop.
C-Mac, what does the fall football schedule hold for you here? You're a man of many requests here. What's it look like here? You got all kinds of things going on. NFL, CFB. We know CFB hitting the books. You guys roll 50 games on a Monday. What's your plan? Are you gonna stay the course?
Yeah, Mondays. And I'm gonna do some stuff. Thursdays for the NFL. I haven't decided yet. I got a few things that need to be finalized, I guess.
Still some time, right? We still have plenty of time.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, I'll get to appear on some type of live companion coverage or something with Connor. And
I give you guys, man, Monday. I can't imagine how I still looking at schedules, being involved in trying to figure out plays. Sunday's the NFL. You guys roll back in on Monday and you're banging out 40, 50 college football games. I just fucking don't. It's a six.
If you want to hear two guys, look, Western Kentucky's playing fucking Middle Tennessee. Do you want, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it straight from the ball.
Listen, I always say that going into it because I always drag ass. Because the NFL, the weekend's always.
But I need to hear every game.
But then I get out of it and I'm like, I'm glad I did it, and I'm glad we went through it, and everything for the week. So
how about when you're fucking like watching the game and it's a winner, but I'm like whatever you said, it's like totally unfolding in front. You're like,
yeah, oh yeah,
nailed that
one.
It
happened.
Padres 2 men on, Mikey. Let's go, Gavin Sheets. You're hot. Gavin Sheets is hot. He's definitely hot. He might not be the greatest talent, but we're just looking for something. And again, I do have the Phillies here. I'm just trying to give Mikey a hard time. The Padres are playing the Phillies here. It could be a postseason preview. Can you imagine doing some streams and I'm having to root hard for the Padres and you're on the rooting for the Phillies?
All I'll say is Red October.
Strike 3. Sit down, Sheets. They like to say, holy shit. But right there was sit down, Sheets.
I still believe, boys. I've got to price it out. I got to find a book I can price it out at. Tigers Phillies World Series.
Oh, we'll find that for you. Or you just want to find the best price, or you just need to.
Yeah,
find
I gotta. I'm gonna look around. After watching, I don't want one game to make the overreaction. I said it was going to be the spot the last week, but then, you see a guy like Scuba go out there and do Scuba things. It's like, how can you not? How could you not believe in what this team? They're built for defense. They went out there and they rolled the defensive game yesterday, and I'm gonna buy. I like their bullpen. I'm a buyer. I'm gonna buy this Tigers here. There's a lot of things that have to happen, but Tigers Phillies World Series.
I've already, a couple weeks ago for sure, already did the Tiger. I don't, here's and Houston too. I see some high prices still on Houston. They're almost pulling away already. Hey, the second half to go, whatever. But we're gonna be hard pressed to catch Houston if they get out ahead of these mediocre teams right now. Tyus Jones to the Magic for 1 year. Atlanta and Cleveland are dealing here. Alexander Walker is on the way too. Let's see here. It's some type of sign and trade here, Paul. I don't want to get this one wrong. Atlanta is acquiring Alexander Walker. They send a second rounder to Cleveland and cash to Minnesota to get Walker Alexander, one of those shiesty deals. Former Iowa center Luke Garza signed with the Celtics to smash. I didn't even know he was still in the league. Did you guys?
Celtics to smash.
They did.
Because let's see here. I think that's caught up on all the last few deals here over last couple minutes. Sharpie when
What do you guys think of the hockey deals? Marchand signed to these 43.
Jeez. Some crazy.
I mean, I get you want to keep him. I like the other two signings, but
yeah, it looks like they've
it's
just
getting old.
Looks like a little bit of a, thank you very much for your
Exactly. Yeah.
contributions, and we'll do you a solid, but we'll also, I think the talk was, probably just maybe we could have saved it a little bit. Hurricanes acquired backup goaltender Primo from the Canadians.
Edmonton still has to do something with their goaltending. That's still the problem that remains. Skinner wants out. They have to do something over there to figure it out. But hey, Mitch Marner going to Vegas. Vegas, I'll tell you, Vegas, they did it right during their expansion draft. They played all those backroom games. They've been relevant literally every year since they came into this thing.
Vegas was allowed to be good. They were given good players.
Mike, I'm sorry, brother. I know you want the Reds have just scored. The Rays have just got 2 runs just now. Okay, it's like it's all coming together here.
My $5 to win 1,100 or whatever.
Okay, go back to your hockey, but I just want to tell you. Okay. I didn't mean to scare you away.
Hitting the books. Let me go and see. Hitting the books.
I feel like a nerd now. I mean, I've got the notifications on. And now the Rays with another hit. Runners at the corners here, and Lopez. Does he lighten his mustache to match the uniforms? Does feel like the Rays are still in this game. Reds have 2 men on and 1 out.
Bro,
go ahead, Court.
C-Mac, are you guys have a hitting the books just for baseball?
Oh yeah, we're just doing baseball right now.
No, but it's another one, not the usual one, because
it's the same one. I just put a baseball logo up.
There may be some confusion, Gorky, because there are some other, they're not are hitting the books. Okay, but some people have tried to either use the same name or maybe impersonate. So you have to find the right one there.
We're the original, by the way.
But
OG.
it has you guys' faces in it. Like I just
That's probably it. I mean,
fast forward.
We just have the logo in it. It's hitting the books, the Major League Baseball logo.
Yeah,
I just put that up because we're doing baseball.
That's
For
a
some-
side project I'm working on, Gorky. That's not official yet.
For some reason, I didn't have it liked. I don't know. I wasn't subscribed to it. I don't know.
double play for the Red Sox.
Oh, it's all good.
That's
Gotta
fucked
get
I'm
up.
glad you are.
Now you are.
That's
Ray's
fucked
got
up.
one more though, Mike.
Now you're in the main chat. I can see you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
All right. You boys are asking for it. I'll throw it out there again. Let's go. Make sure you do follow these guys, man. These guys are hardworking motherfuckers.
I am,
That's all you can
brother.
appreciate.
Come on, Gorg. You better be following these.
Yeah.
Turkeys. That's what I was going to say. Turds. Connor and Bobano.
Yeah.
YouTube sports handicapping legends.
They are
I'm concerned.
young
Man,
legends.
Ramon, you're the legend. Why are you throwing it to me, my guy?
Young
I'm going to
legends.
be
bro.
fucking on with Connor and Bobano one day. I'm like trying to work my way up to be.
Aren't
Shut
we
the
all,
fuck up.
bro?
Shut
Aren't
the
we all?
fuck up.
All right,
We'd
there you
love
go.
to have you on. Well, you know that. I told you that. So don't give me that.
Bobano. Whenever I see him on my big screens, I turn up the volume. Even if it was a third time, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna listen to Connor again. And a third time on VSiN. There's no sports on tonight. VSiN's on all night.
You got on VSiN, Connor?
Oh, he's a regular, but last night he was
Celebrity.
great. But I
The
like
info I gave out ain't very good tonight, but normally it's pretty good.
and Connor's Cam is working on VSiN, but maybe there's some technical things that have to work out on that too. I don't know. I prefer to see Connor.
Yeah, I just go on Sundays sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
What's going on though?
Every other
You
Sunday.
don't
Sunday.
know you're an exclusive guest. You don't know, but maybe. Joe Serralo, he gets to take off like weeks in the middle, weeks and weeks and weeks to go to Italy and just.
I don't think he's there.
He's done.
I do know that, yeah.
He is done.
anymore.
Okay. Because he still has.
He's a great guy. I like going on his. That's what, for the most part, I
Not that
go on
I'm
with him.
totally pay attention to the personalities, but he does still list VSiN on his. And I know he's wanted to do some other things with some other notable not channel maybe, but websites and
Yeah, maybe they're hanging him around to he'll be back. But I mean, from everything that I've heard from him,
Okay. No, and I love Greg. Don't get me wrong, but I know the weaknesses that Greg would have. I listen to the podcast. I listen to it all, but I know that his, what maybe was why he was.
I didn't know you were such a big VSiN listener.
I
Ramon.
love them all. I love them all, and my
Really?
favorite is Wes, and they kicked him off too. Well,
Oh yeah,
I know
Wes is.
but Wes is my man, and they got the best handicap, deep, and it's off the wall and in the triangle, and oh my goodness, and a Red is down with an injury here, and this is gonna be an inside park home run. This is an inside the park home run. Oh wow,
Ooh.
it's Story. He just hit an inside the park home run to the triangle. The center fielder will wave him off. I'm okay. Just a little embarrassed, right? Because you go into the triangle and it hits the metal bar and it bounces like way past the garage door. Only in Fenway can I talk like this, right? And the left fielder has to come running all the way over.
Oh shit!
Time even fucking Trevor Story could go all the way around the bases for an inside the park home
Sorry,
run.
Ramon. Sorry, bud. Tampa and Oakland tied at 4.
4. Did they tie it?
Let's go.
Nice. No idea that.
Caballero gets the bunt single to pitcher. Magnum scores. Aranda to second. Let's go.
You're on.
Thanks,
Tampa.
Flea. Appreciate that, my guy.
You're on
Shout out to my
Tampa,
guy,
right?
Flea Mathis.
Fuck that whole segment up because it was Abreu that that hit it. I just looked up, obviously, at the wrong time to see a Story up there already, at the walking up to him. So, but it was
Really
Abreu.
Abreu.
Yeah, and then Story hits a fly ball to left field, and it's 8:36 at night, and we've lost it in the twilight, and it's a double for Story. It's a double. It's not an error because I guess if the ball would have landed on his head because he never saw it. It's a simple fly ball to left field that you're camped under if you're a Major League Baseball player, but I can't find it, and all of a sudden, Steer is making minced meat of this fly ball.
William Abreu. Max Scherzer is out of the game after 5 innings and 71 pitches.
Vlad got his RBI. There you go. Plus 190. I did give that out, so at least we got a winner there.
There you go, see Matt.
Yeah. I think we were on when that one happened. Ray is still going here, bottom of the 4th inning right now. The Reds look like they have like they're playing with UFC gloves on or something. I don't know what's wrong with these guys.
They're young as shit. That's what's wrong with them.
Dude, the Rays. I gave that last time I was on 2 or 3 weeks ago. They, when you're always on there remote, they always ask me a futures. When everyone's on, you got to give a futures out. Yeah. And from the American League, I said the Rays, and that's kind of right before they went on a big run.
Nice.
3 weeks ago. To win the American League, I think it was 14-1.
We've seen this happen again. I mean, not back at the O-Ring Dome, but whatever this organization, you're up against Boston, you're up against the Yankees every year, and sometimes even Toronto's pretty good. And you're down there with the bum-ass payroll pretty much. Nobody comes to the games, but there's just something that this organization does right, and they're doing it right here, right now again.
Yeah.
I mean, after half a season, maybe they'll fade, but they've only been coming on right now. Their stock is going up, it feels like. Now, Rasmussen had a rough outing. I mean, he's your guy in the big game. He's going to be the guy, you're going to be starting. So you don't want to have these type of hiccups against the Oakland Athletics. But
the Rays for the last 10 years or so, the Rays have been the most stable team in baseball.
They've been the most stable team pretty much in baseball. You're right, Corky. Jeez.
Like they're not winning. I'm gonna say Super Bowls, but they're not winning World Series. But they're always up there competing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just now seeing the video of I heard this story. The little girl that jumped off the Disney ship. Was there really she?
Four flights up. Jumped off 4 flights up. The father jumped in right after to save her, and unbelievable.
I'm watching it here now. So they do save her, huh?
Yeah, they get her. That fucking ship is moving because before
they
you
have
know
to go a long ways to go back there.
They're way out there.
Yeah, but they got a little speedboat there a little bit.
Fucking Jazz Chisholm strikes out with 2 men aboard. Fuck.
I flirt between how the fuck could you fall off the ship and I remember being on the last cruise I was on. I was out smoking a joint and the headwinds and it was windy as fuck. I could see how you could blow right off that ship. I could see it. I don't know.
She was blown off. She didn't jump or anything, right?
I don't think she was like 6 years old. I don't
fell off. Yeah, so it gets windy for sure, right?
What the fuck was a 6-year-old doing?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I think she was with the family, and she fell over, and the father jumped in right after her.
Yeah. Okay.
So it had to be it's not one of those like those controversial TikTok videos of the lady throwing her 2-year-old into the pool and said, "Good luck."
I'll tell you, we used to. It's fun.
It's a hell of a way to learn, though.
That's how you learn, right?
Yeah,
but, I mean,
you just fucked around and found out is exactly what happened there.
Well, you're right there. You can jump in though. You know the parents, and then the ones I've seen, they had floaties on too, and they're still.
Yeah, they had the orange rings, like they were immediately sent.
Yeah.
So.
Am I doing too much? I've heard a lot in this term the last 24 hours. Am I doing a little too much doom scrolling?
No, I don't think so.
I'm a lonely man.
It rounds you out. You're such a positive guy.
Those sports betting apps. I'm, not much else I can do with that phone.
Dude, we used to bridge jump and lock jump, and it was probably 100, 150 feet. I couldn't imagine 4 stories on a cruise ship. That's something. You're lucky not to break a leg when you jump out there. Like I said, 100, 150 feet. You jump, you get that feeling in your stomach when you jump, and you still get that feeling. I can't describe it other than that feeling of your stomach shooting up through your head, right? But 4 stories. Father had.
Here comes those Yankee runs, Gorky. I know you're taking a big choke, but
3-1 Yankees.
And 8-4 now. Red Sox have added a run here.
I just saw the run come in now.
Yep.
2 on runners on first and third.
Big Scott, he just threw but he's coming back. McClannon's going to be back soon. We'll see. I mean, he's going to throw a bullpen.
Close, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's not far off.
Shane McClanahan, man.
I always feel like Tampa, I've said this before, like when it comes to those Florida teams, like Miami, they can cultivate hitting, and Tampa cultivates pitching. And you've got a team, and look, you get some guys back, you get some of those pieces back that you've developed, you're on fire. There's no question Tampa Bay can go out there and, rule the day across this AL East. What the fuck? Yankees are going to come across Yankees next 25 games. Lots of all above 500 teams, except for the Braves, who they've got 3 games against the Braves, and the Braves are, Braves
but Mike Stanton being back for the Yankees is big for him.
Austin Willie Mays Hayes just hit a home run. It's 8-5. I don't know if this one's over just yet with them right now.
That's what I told Sharpie. A baseball game's never over, dog.
He has some props on some starting pitchers too that we were going early with this game because Connor, we were ready. I mean, we this isn't a regular stream. We only did it because of Burns and Crochet. I did talk about the other very good pitching matchups for a week Monday card. Wow. They're all down the line, but we came on just for these 2 guys, and we were pretty much pissed off there the first when the
first inning.
trying to make it sound nice.
Yeah, the first inning was a blow.
Yeah, nobody.
How about this Pirates-Cardinals game here? Rain delay or not, Eric Fetty did give up an earned run, 3 hits and 2 walk bases here, but the Pirates are up 1-0.
Okay.
I took it off my card.
What's going on, Heen Dog?
Bro, if the Pirates weren't the Pirates, I would say they are they have a chance to be a pretty good team, but no, they're the Pirates.
Well, screw it up, but some of these young players in the lineup are looking pretty interesting. But yeah, you just never have enough pieces, and that's too bad.
Hey, Ramon, do you remember when we thought that the Athletics were pretty good?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Then they lost 19 straight.
Who thought that?
Yeah, they did.
After the 18th time, and Gorky said, Ramon, do you think, just one time you can get off these A's?
Just such a young team, right? Like you're going to find cycles with a young team like that, where they find confidence, they start getting some runs.
You can't you can't lose 18 games in a row, man.
You can, because you got 164 of them, and you're a young team that's playing in a ballpark where you've got some minor league guys playing on your team that are in a ballpark where minor league players smash home runs. You bring credible MLB guys in there, they're going to smash you. That's what's going to happen. And then losing, is contagious, right? You lose a couple games. Now everyone starts yelling at each other, and things just devolve into a spot where you're a fucking shit team and you lose 18 games in a row. That's the Athletics.
Yeah.
You know.
By the way, Mike, did you just add 2 games to the 162 there?
Did I? Did I just add?
Yeah, 164.
Well, he's
what the fuck is this guy drinking?
No, because Connor, we know Mike's number one sport is hockey, and they just added 2 games to their regular
They
season.
did. That's just weird. Just 2 games.
But no,
that's going to make a difference.
It used to.
Yeah.
It used to be an 84 game schedule before.
And not only that, they're going to eliminate 5 preseason games. So I know that'll be a real, nice thing for
preseason hockey is almost as worthless as NFL preseason. You'll watch teams, they'll split their guys, right? They'll have Buffalo's playing a game against the Islanders and they're playing a game against the Penguins at the same fucking time.
Well, yeah, because
split squad, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Worthless.
But that's why they don't let you bet on that shit. They don't want your money.
Oh, you can bet on
it. Half the time they don't know. Those bookmakers, they put the game up there and then you bet into it, knowing it's a split squad. As soon as they find out, we didn't know it was split squad.
And then the team goes 0-2, and you're like, fuck.
No, they just take
they were split.
Fund your bet and go, hey, by the way, it's a split squad, which just saved us some money. I was like, no, I know that the split squad was all the shitty guys. Oh man, is this Alejandro Kirk again right now? No. It's
the only time I bet preseason hockey is first period overs.
I can't even bet it because I play pro line, right? Which is the government, so they don't let you play.
Oh shit. That's the shit. It's the pro line up there in Canada.
What is our look? I know Gorky plays it, okay, but is there an advantage to be had? I mean, are we missing out? Should we just be playing the government baseball?
No, we get the worst lines and everything. It's terrible.
You see worst line. I mean, do they have it like the Edmonton Elks -4, but the Montreal Alouettes -2 also like that?
Yes.
And do you have to parlay, or that was old?
You had to parlay, right?
Okay.
The first game I could play single was the Super Bowl. Where the Rams beat the Bengals.
Yeah, I have a bunch of Canadian friends.
Oh, okay. So just like 4 years ago. So that was fun. Okay. Yeah, because I know for the longest time, back in the day, they were like,
you have to parlay tomorrow, Connor. What if we go tomorrow to the liquor store and say we want to bet some? Are we going to see like some hokey lines? And we're like, maybe let's do one with I don't know if we ever in baseball season.
You had to parlay, and it wasn't bad enough that you had to parlay 2, but they made you parlay a minimum of 3 and a maximum of 6 on a ticket.
Could I go
God damn. Can you get a 2-teamer?
Nope.
That is fucked.
Could I go there tomorrow and maybe they're like, okay,
wow.
Philadelphia -215 instead of whatever they were by 260. Okay.
Not really. No, you can't play with the odds.
Oh, it's done. I thought they were like on a stale card or so, or like the odds are fixed all day.
That might have been like that for like NFL way back in the day, but no, they have it.
You go and now it's all electronic based.
They used to be up until they made this change where you can play single events now. Up until 4 years ago, like what I just said.
You couldn't. Yeah, I thought I didn't even know it was the 3. I just knew people used to tell me up there, like, yeah, dude, I have a pro line and I have to play 3 and I have the shittiest odds. Back in the day, I'm like, fuck.
Horrible, dog. It was horrible, and we still get the worst odds, but it's not that bad.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you can make a single bet.
I know.
Not a minimum 3-teamer.
I know. Fuck, that used to bury me so much, dog. I could never win a fucking ticket.
If I could save 50 cents on 3 money lines, I'll be up there tomorrow.
I can.
I know you will.
I can barely hit a single bet because my asshole self.
And don't you pay for those little apps now? I mean, I don't have time to do any arbitraging, and that's how So hey, you got
How the fuck are you going to arbitrage in Canada when you have to bet 3-leg parlays?
I understand that, Mike, but you have other resources to bet it against. Okay, we're not saying we're just going to go bet.
Well, but you didn't before. That's what I'm talking about. Before you didn't have other books. That was it.
Right. Canadian bettors. I'm going to open up a book for you guys here. We'll do it.
Should.
We're going to do. We're going to open up our own paperhead.
A buddy of mine keeps asking me all the time, when are we going to do it? When are we going to do it?
We're going to do it.
I don't want to do it. I want to beat the book.
Trouble with the FBI, but let's take a look at the scores right now. Phillies 4-0, bottom of the 8th. Yankees 3-1, bottom of the 6th. Red Sox 8-5, middle of the 6th. Here's A's and Rays tied at 4. Pirates 1-0, middle of the 5th. Orioles and Rangers are underway, scoreless in the 3rd. How about that?
Get fucked, Miles Straw. You better not fuck me up. Fuck.
What do you boys do if we win this $5 parlay to win? What was it?
Then I don't know, but we're gonna, you hopefully send us some food or something.
You know what I'll do?
Rooted for you after all. I mean, we kept you informed.
You know what you should do, Mike? You should make that around America trip that you planned a couple weeks ago.
It is a home run for the Red Sox, though. By the way, just now, 9-5.
You're raining on my parade.
Crazy. Rays almost scored there, Gorky. Did you see what happened? If Schneider would have kept running, he didn't see the ball was mishandled by the catcher, and he turned around to go back to third, and the ball is rolling all the way to first base. Did you see that?
Yeah, runners on second and third, nobody out now.
Threw it away, and the catcher goes, and he misplays it. If he wouldn't have turned around, he could have scored. They still got a big shot here, but
who the hell is this fat fuck? Jabba Chamberlain? No.
I don't know what I'm looking at here, but
the Yankee pitcher, who is it?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you here right now in there for the Yankees. That's Mark Leiter.
Jabba Chamberlain.
I think his uncle might have played with Jabba Chamberlain.
Yeah, probably. Actually, no. I think they just missed each other.
Wrong team. Oh, okay.
I think he was a Met at the time, though. His uncle was.
What about his uncle's brother?
Well, his uncle's brother is his daddy.
But Mark Leiter is the. Oh God! Now I got to look it up. I mean, I'm sure somebody will tell me. I kept getting it wrong at the start of his career.
Mark Leiter pitched for Texas.
Yeah, but this is okay. So this is his son because it's Mark Leiter, right? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And it's a tie game, Blue Jays.
Okay, so he's really performing like his dad.
No,
his dad was better than this.
I mean,
yeah, it was Nathan Lukes with a single there, so it didn't matter. Schneider comes in to score.
It's still not a tie game, but it's very, very dangerous.
3-2, no, 3-2. I mean, you got a runner at first and third here.
Yeah, that's. I call that very dangerous in baseball.
The Red Sox are playing pinball off the wall here again.
Come on, give up the run and turn 2, assholes. Come on.
Has Narvaez hit every at bat off the wall tonight?
That's what it feels like, doesn't it?
Makes me mad I'm not doing more doubles. I said I wanted to look at more double plays and or not double plays, but double bases.
Come on, Billy Wagner's son.
All right. I do have the Phillies and the Phillies under.
Billy Wagner Jr.
And the under. Let's go.
Does this guy know where the strike zone is? Hey, timeout. Pull this guy. Oh yeah, you can't do that now. Fuck.
It's got to face the minimum guys here.
That's the stupidest rule I've ever seen. It speeds up the game. Fuck off. If you don't like baseball, you don't watch it then. Who gives a fuck?
Even for someone who has started to adapt or starting to like some of the rules to speed up the game, I'm fine with this pitch clock. I think you should be able to put whoever you want in the game. You shouldn't have to tell me. If I want to waste a guy on one guy, that might not be the right thing to do. Let me make the mistake.
Hey, man, but for the most part, like, baseball is all about matchups. It is.
Absolutely.
I
want that one at bat. I want that left-hander coming in.
A goddamn World Series is gonna come down to some guy not being able to pitch to a guy like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. once he doesn't play for the Blue Jays anymore.
Hey, Mike, what odds would you give me that Shohei Ohtani gets the save in the deciding game of the World Series this year?
No, he's not Madison Bumgarner. That fucker got a 4-inning save once.
I have to think about that for a minute, Ramon, because I was tossing odds out there last year for Ohtani to come in Game 7 and pitch.
I know we did it last year, right? But he's back. He's back, and he's looking like he should be a closer. Quite frankly,
he should be a closer. He shouldn't. He doesn't have to go out there and change.
Bring him in from left field. Can they just say? Well, he's the DH, but I mean, he's in the lineup, right? Can't they just say, "Hey, you're in"?
What? Yeah, none of you boys are fucking dialed into this Blue Jays game here, Lucas.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you would give up your DH.
I'd give it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Because we have to leave Ohtani in the game.
How often does the DH actually do DH shit anyways, right? I mean, it's all mathematics. There's so many games with the mathematics in baseball. Fuck them. Let's bring this guy out.
And the Phillies are going to be trying to close out the Padres at the top of the ninth with a shutout.
Big strikeout by Jabba Chamberlain. Jabba Chamberlain right there. And that's his name now. He's not Mark Leiter Jr. anymore. Fuck that. Actually, Jabba was bigger and threw much harder than this. Jabba was a badass.
Yeah, he was. I still always think of the game with the Nats, the game with not with the Nationals, the game with the Bugs.
Yeah.
Remember that? The Bugs were sticking to all the players because of the city that night?
Yes.
And they were trying to spray the guys down. They'd come out in the middle of the inning and they were spraying insecticide all over them.
Didn't that happen in Toronto too? It was like Jeff Fry was eaten by a bunch of bugs and shit.
Zach Wheeler tonight against the Padres, 8 innings, 10 strikeouts. I said that he dominates the Padres.
Wild pitch puts a runner on second base in the Jays game, guys. Fuck.
Let's go. I'll take this plus money parlay. I need the Jays, I need the Rays, and I need...
You can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay.
Reds.
Yeah, the Reds got the biggest hurdle here for
biggest
sure.
work to biggest those home runs. They're only down 4. We're down to the bullpens essentially. So
yeah, but 4 is still quite a bit.
I say only down 4 like it's no big deal. Hey, for $5 to win $11.50, it's no big deal.
I mean, it was a hell of a bet. It was a hell of a bet.
No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
The ball was smoked but foul.
But we still have our live bets as well.
Ernie Clement.
Big Earn. He's not afraid to go out there and smash.
Nope.
I had an RBI for Big Earn last week that was like plus 240. Fucking Big Earn.
Baltimore 3-0 over Texas. Go ahead.
Why are we trying to lose this game, fucking Yankees? You fuck.
You cucks.
Gary Sanchez. He
There we
started
go.
the innings with 2 runs.
Big Earn gets the RBI home, boys. 3-3. Big Earn in the house.
This is not good. This is not good at all. This is
Straw scores on that one on just the roller through the left side. It's actually an infield single. Is what goes down there.
This is not good.
They're going to make a pitching change. Goodbye to Jabba. Jabba's out.
Fucking, he should get sent down after this.
All right, I'm
Fucking
going to have
horrible.
to dabble through Sharpie's videos here. Maybe I'll have to upload a couple for him. Well, I can't upload. We do have 4-0, 2 outs, top of the ninth. Phillies. We got the Phillies in the under plus 155.
Philly's got 2 outs.
I don't know what I can say, Mike. I came in here trying to be a guy rooting for his team to beat you, but I mean, I'm on the Phillies on the run line. Everybody saw I was on the Cover the Spread show and said Phillies run line. I was on the morning's team this morning. I said I like this one under. Philly dominates. Wheeler dominates the Padres. That's all there was to it. The way I saw it.
Yep. Well, looks like he wants to walk Bogarts.
No, Bogarts actually got a hit. Alec Bohm couldn't make the play from third base, but it was tough chopper.
See, I'm so far behind. I've got the second out now. I've just got the second out. So I've delayed all my feeds to avoid the spoiler alerts here. So you don't have any. I don't have any problem. You telling me what's happening there? I know Pittsburgh. We talked about 3-0 there, right? We said that. And what else? Is there anything else going on?
Defensive indifference gets Bogarts the second.
We are underway with Al Hilal and Manchester City, Gorky, and some FIFA Club World Cup. Now, Mike, the stories are starting to come out that the teams that are here for the FIFA Club World Cup, and oh man, it's so hot here in America, and we've got to delay all these games, and now we've got the FIFA Pro, which is like the Players Union of the
Players
FIFA
Association,
right? Gorky, so they're complaining about it. They just played the goddamn World Cup in Qatar. Okay, I mean, what are we doing?
I don't support it. They delayed it. They moved it from in Qatar. It wasn't just that they did it. They moved it from.
You're right. They did it in
September or June, July, August to fucking November.
You're right. The field was, and they had extremely expensive equipment because you know how it is. I mean, they got a lot of money. They put like air conditioning under the field. You'd never see that in our fields. I mean, we can't even make real grass here half the time. So, whatever happened to George Toma? What happened to America's great grass? I think they tried to go a little bit too hybrid, right? They probably say, "Hey, we got a great grass for you, man. Just check this grass." Can we just get George Toma, Gorky, to rise from the dead and just give us some good grass?
Bases loaded, 1 out. Maybe. I don't know.
Padres just lost. Good job, Mikey. Phillies win. In and under. We both had it. Play a song, maybe.
Vladdy Guerrero coming up with the bases loaded.
I'm on this game for sure right now. Out on their feet here. You can tell me what happens with Vlad.
But he got plunked. Springer did.
Yeah, I think I found one.
Catchphrase, I'm easily top 2, and I ain't number 2. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
What, are we going to walk in this run, you fucks? Come on, man. Let your defense make a play for you.
All right, boys. The Toronto Blue Jays have taken the lead.
Oh my God, the Weisiger gave it up.
OMG.
What happened?
Vladdy G does Vladdy G things here.
Oh,
It was
my
3-3, bottom of the sixth with 1 out to go.
Yeah, what did you say Springer did?
He got hit.
Okay, I see Vladdy there with a 2-run. Is it a 2-run hit there, Mike?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think it is.
And then a runner is out at third base.
Yes.
Possible injury here on a hard tag, but
Oh.
Vladdy brings home 2. And here we go. As the Blue Jays grab the lead. Springer was hurt on the slide at third base because, guys, we've got, if you want to get hurt, slide head first. Simple as that. When you slide head first, you can't do pop-up slides, which can keep your momentum going if the ball gets away. Springer is actually, looks like he's maybe lost a tooth or something here, spitting a lot of spit as he was tagged out at third base after Vladdy got the hit, which actually was just a total, should have been an out. It went right under the glove. Oh, man. And just goes to show you how bad this is horrible fielding here. To be honest,
No way that should have gotten through him.
Totally got through him, right? That's the first problem. And then, I would just say that Jazz is not a polished third baseman. So even his tag, well, he did the job. There's nothing wrong with the way he tagged him. I don't know. As someone a master of the glove like I am, I could show you how to tag a guy, and you're not going to give up with the guy being safe. And then Alejandro Kirk hits one to Jazz, who double clutches, but he gets Kirk, the slow-footed catcher of the Blue Jays, and that's it. 2 runs, 2 hits, should have been an error. 2 men left.
Way more than 2 runs, like 4 runs, bruh.
Well, I don't hear you doing the goddamn play-by-play.
3 at the very least. It was 2-1. It was the Blue Jays were up 1. Now they're down 2.
The Blue Jays were up 1, and now they're down 2. I think I got them up 2. 5-3, that's the score. We know that.
Sorry, yeah. The Blue Jays were down 1. Now they're up 2.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to crack on me for just playing Mr. Baseball announcer and I didn't even know how many they scored, I'm certainly going to crack on you for saying the wrong team got 4 runs.
I want the other team to get about 4. That's why I'm speaking it into existence. I'm the LeVar Ball of 2025. The guy spoke his son getting drafted by the Lakers into existence.
Yeah, and now he's got a diabetes leg.
Yeah, he does.
Kind of like me if I don't start exercising, Connor. Maybe I can go to that. I heard there's the place over here called, I don't know if this is true, Pickle and Chicken. You actually go there and order chicken wings and play pickleball.
Yeah, but I don't think
know what you're talking about.
I don't think you eat 12 donuts a day. Do you, Ramon? I think you'll be all right.
Oh, I did have a couple of ding-dongs.
7-0 Pirates.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck, I didn't take him today, too. I took him at the Mets.
This hot Pirates lineup, Connor. Oh, man. Let's see who did the damage here.
Because of the fucking rain delay, I canceled my bet, and I was all over Pirates' first 5.
Horowitz, 2-run double after he hit the home run. He's
Yeah.
on fire. Then Gonzalez, an RBI double. Then Hayes had a 2-run single. And then Pham, even Pham's getting in on the act. He drives in a run. Jeez, Pirates.
Yeah, it was 4-1 for the Blue Jays in that 6th inning.
Nice, Blue Jays. There you go. And now they lead.
Fuck no. I'm on the fucking Yankees, but it is what it is.
Well, I'll just root for you. I love losing money. I've already lost enough tonight. Go Yankees!
I didn't realize that you.
Yankees.
Do you have the Blue Jays?
I have the Blue Jays on the under. I need the game to stop right here. 5-3. That's the only result.
I got the Jays.
Yeah,
I got the Jays too.
All right, well,
I'm also
you
going to
guys
take
are
a
in a
live
good
bet,
spot.
boys. I'm going to live bet the team total under for Baltimore, 5.5.
Okay.
You guys are in a good spot right now because losing a 3-run lead is pretty disgusting.
I'm glad Vlad came through with the rib, though.
Here right now. Hey,
Need
Mike,
Simeon here.
let's get this talk going again here, Mike. The Reds have 2 men on here and 2 outs. Maybe they can just get a couple more here in the top of the 7th. Just get a little bit closer right now.
Wow. Can you imagine if we fucking smack this thing? Let's go.
7, 8, and 9 coming up too. Like Jesus.
It's not out of the realm. Toronto's done their job. Tampa's doing their job, and Boston needs to go fuck themselves. Boston,
Hayes just grounded out. Fielder's choice.
Excited for nothing.
To be exact, we don't want to be making any wrong calls here.
Fuck, this Blue Jay team has been my kryptonite, bro. Actually, pretty much every baseball play has.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be. I mean, for Blue Jays fans anyway, it's been it was a pretty good month.
I've got the Royals that are going to start at 9:40. I took the first 5 under in the Giants. I like the Diamondbacks too. There you go. C-Mac, how did they do?
Yeah, D-backs. We talked about it earlier.
Diamondbacks and said something about the Royals. He said the Royals.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Seattle coming back home after, what did they have, 3 series on the road? I think it was.
Yeah, 9 games.
Wrong team. Wrong spot. I give you all those intersecting zeros.
Hunter, you got the Mike and the wrong team favorite thing. He's going to be starting his own sports book. Imagine that. You'd be able to probably get Seattle tonight at least even money at the Mikey sports book.
I'm on the San Francisco Giants.
Stop it.
I'm on the San Francisco Giants, but I don't like my chances given what I heard Connor Mack say about him earlier.
Mike offered a bonus by chance, deposit bonus, or
The problem is though, the D-backs suck. The bullpen sucks.
Yes, that is
Like I did the team total. We'll see. Webb has been pretty good. He's been pretty good on the road. I just think he's had all these home starts. 4 of his last 5.
Gone here, right? Nelson's this is about as good as Nelson gets.
Yes, and that's true. But the Giants haven't been hit. But if the Giants are ever going to come through, maybe off Nelson a little bit, and then you get to that bullpen. That's all it's took for the Marlins this weekend. Gorgie, fucking get to the D-backs bullpen and win the fucking game.
We cashed on the Marlins every day, it seemed like. And the Giants do have this awesome pen.
They definitely have the better pen.
Webb gets no run support, but I keep going back to the Giants in Webb spots because I'm the asshole that likes to burn his money based on the starting pitcher, but really the starting pitcher can't hit. So what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
Well, you should have been good though. His last few starts at home though, Gorky. You should have been cashing on those.
I still win Arizona.
Right?
Mr. Underdog. That's what they call me, Mr. Underdog. We're always
Not really, dog. I did once.
Oh, okay.
I did once like 2 weeks ago, and then last week they lost his start 8-4.
Did they? His last start? Oh, the pen? I gotta look at it.
No, it was in extra innings. Like they tied the game at 4 in the bottom of the 9th, and then they went to the top of the 10th and surrendered like 4 runs.
I remember the Marlins game, his last start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Fucking.
Oh shit.
What the fuck are we doing? You know what can also fuck off is the the whatever they call it, the fucking fake runner to start the 10th.
The ghost
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to see him do, actually. I think that'd make it a much more interesting game like we used to do when we were kids and end up players. Oh, there's a ghost run. I think they should just say, let's pretend there's a runner out there. That might make extra innings a little more interesting. Did he score? Or do you just, if you go to second base, that's the only way you can score? You got to get your man to second, and then you got to force him along. You can only go one base at a time. You actually got Marcelo Mayer just got another hit. I don't think they revealed why he was on bereavement leave, but that's real nice. He's got a double tonight and a is this 2 doubles for him? Or is he out there?
No. They might be looking at it.
Yeah, it was a pretty good tag actually, and but Marcelo's a pretty good slider, just like I taught him.
Fucking Dominguez, why do you swing at shit in the dirt, dog?
I'll tell you what, I have a terrific view right now. I've got 4 games, 4 different spots, and what's happening. Guys are pitching, guys are hitting, guys are catching. This is what Major League Baseball they should have a red zone and just market that.
It's a totally manageable card here tonight. And
you don't have to watch anything else.
yeah.
They do this big inning thing. That's what it is essentially.
But I don't subscribe to the right services to get that. I wish I did. It seems really great. And maybe I could get it if I had one of those secret Mikey
I think I messaged you
fire stick things or whatever.
The runner is out at second base. Marcelo Mayer is out.
Okay, but it's still a single, Gorky. That's still a single, even though he's out at second. And you can see he put the tag on there right before he put the foot on the shoulder. So I agree with it. So he does have a double and a single tonight after all.
Oh.
And I hope that the Mayer family of Chula Vista, just in case they're watching, I mean, hanging down in San Diego back there. Not like the other night. Who was it? Is it Mike that was Mike? Or maybe you can, Mike, was it you that was saying, man, I don't like the Padres announcer. He's too flashy. Somebody was saying that on the show the other night.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. I've never listened to any announcers.
I mean, I know maybe he's trying to get a rise out of me, or maybe he didn't know. I mean, not
Merrill
everyone.
Reese. I listen to Merrill Reese, but no.
Well, someone was on our show and they were saying, I don't like the Padres announcer. And I didn't want to say it at the time, but he is like one of the, how they take a local announcer to do national broadcasts. He's one of those guys, right? And I didn't want to say anything because what if Mr. Orsillo was watching? I mean, after all, he does follow. We follow each other. So, I mean, what if he was watching and Don, the Donster, I wouldn't want anybody making, bad remarks about him.
Shout out to Michael B.
It sounds like a problem for you. What the fuck you talking?
Don, I'm really sorry, man. I was on that stream and didn't know you were watching, man. But some guy was maybe I should have stood up for it at the time.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they're depends if you like them or not. I get why some people do.
I didn't know I'm such a big wig just hanging out with the big broadcast announcers on X.
One
Big
out.
time. By the way, this has dropped to 8s everywhere. Right, this Giants game here.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. Wow. What is is there a lineup news or there? Or because we're seeing mostly, and that's another thing. Like I said, I'm only on air. I'm on Arizona because they're still getting $1.30 or something like that. I mean,
well, San Francisco can't score.
No, they have issues for sure on offense. Did we get the lineup here? Naylor, we already knew he was doubtful. That was that was several hours ago that Naylor wasn't in. Did did Casey Schmidt, one of my South Bay guys there, make the lineup? Let me see here, because he had been injured, but he's not going to make a difference, even though he's a cool
Casey,
player.
I keep reading it on the Big Inning channel here on MLB Network. Casey Schmidt to the IL.
Thanks, Gorky. Yeah, he's not going to make a difference, but that is good to know. That's a bummer. So that probably is going to bring in. Let me look at this lineup here.
Yeah, he went with Smith.
Fitzgerald is called up.
Dominic
To take
Smith
a spot.
clean up. Daniel and Daniel Johnson is hitting ninth. Oh man, bummer for Casey. I know he.
Strike him out, throw him out. Actually, no, it's only 2 out, but the throw him out still stands. The Blue Jays are gonna not challenge. 2 outs with an 0-1 count on the batter. I think that's
All right.
It's hard to challenge him. He was way outside to the right, and then he had to come back, and he still didn't get it. That was something. Give him effort, A for effort, I guess. But boy, if Tampa Bay can find a way, that would be something.
The Reds too. We gotta get these Reds to do. Oh, you got to. We only need.
Yeah. Just my other bets, but the Reds aren't out of this thing yet, are they?
Michael B. likes Schmidt. Oh, he says doesn't like. No, I understand. Casey Schmidt is not some potential all-star, but I'm pretty fond of my San Diego guys, especially those guys, as I told you time and time again, from the famous District 42 Little League.
guys that you covered, man. Of course you're gonna.
Well, I mean, I do still do a little. Hey, I even did. If you look on my timeline last year, I covered the Las Vegas. I didn't. I mean, I typed up some reports on that team that went far. I don't know.
I'm saying it's a good thing, Ramon.
Gorky, I really. You say Little League. I only follow 12 and 13. The big tournament, every year, the big World Championship tournament.
But
that's what I follow.
that's key, because that's where most of these guys get their first exposure. Yeah,
And so the Gorky from this one particular district that I do follow, they've got a half a dozen players in the major leagues from the same district right now, and they've had more, but some of the guys, they're kind of marginal. George Springer left the game. Gorky, did we see what happened?
Yeah, he went down.
Got hit in the mouth. I remember now.
He went right down the dugout steps and
Jazz Chisholm gave him a knockout punch at third base because he doesn't know how to tag a guy
into the clubhouse.
Yep,
who probably get some dental work done.
You gotta get some teeth. George's got a good smile too, so I hope he gets it worked out.
That's gotta hurt like a motherfucker, though.
Yeah, especially if you had a third baseman that could actually put a tag on somebody.
Yeah, really.
You said it. That ball went right under his glove. I mean, Jazz Chisholm. I don't know how. I know the Yankees got to move these guys around, but I don't know if he could play third base on any other team in the league.
Bro, why wouldn't you put LeMahieu at third base and put Josh Chisholm anywhere in the outfield? Left field's a pretty good spot. I'm just saying.
At third base. I mean, that's for sure.
Because he's not a third baseman. That's why they call it the hot corner. It takes a real defensive, guy to be able to play it. You can't just plug guys in at third base.
Sure.
If I ran
especially.
a baseball team, I'd get a bunch of dudes that hit a lot, and I'd just put them in wherever the fuck they want to play.
Oh, you mean the New York Yankees? Oh,
Yep.
the New York
Yeah.
Yankees. Oh, okay.
Yep. Where you want to play?
Won't work when it counts though. You saw
Yankees
postseason.
home run off Flaherty for Bellinger,
Bellinger's one, yeah.
Cody Bellinger, Clay Bellinger's son.
Deep into the landing there in right field.
I haven't seen it
Jay's
yet.
bullpen blows. Fuck.
I haven't, and you know what, Connor Mack? This is their best guy. This is their best reliever in my opinion. Not only in my opinion, but in the guys who actually broadcast this team. They always said that this is their best high leverage reliever. Flaherty is.
Did they just walk Judge here?
No.
Oh, okay.
With nobody out, they don't just fucking walk him. I don't.
No, I thought I had it pulled up. I thought he had balls at like 2-0, 3-0 count.
Maybe they do. Yes, they did just walk him intentionally.
Oh, are you serious?
You know why? To get to the next reliever quicker.
Oh man, that's a.
Really?
I don't see that every day.
Runner now on second, 1 out because the next guy grounded into a ground ball to third base unassisted.
Torian Prince is going to Milwaukee. Back to Milwaukee.
Jazz Chisholm, you couldn't run that out? No. Okay, he bunted him over to second base. So runner on second, and
Runner in
coming
scoring
up.
position.
Stanton coming up.
Giancarlo with his RBI and 2 strikeouts.
The
tonight.
Blue Jays are making a pitching change, which is why they walked.
This falls under that criteria
Judge.
of this is the game the Blue Jays want. They know they're here. They can pick this win up, and then they'll puke up their bullpen if they have to. So the next couple games they lose, but they needed this game for whatever reason. This is the one they know they're in there with. Let's go.
Because they came back in it.
Mason Plumlee goes to Charlotte for 1 year.
It's amazing how Mason Plumlee's still in the league.
Right?
Yeah. Eat minutes.
Deep.
Rebound.
Now, Luca Garza is supposed to be taking the spot of Cornette.
Luka Garza, the Bosnian international. He will be playing at Eurobasket for the Bosnian national team. Great college player for Iowa.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those guys that would, he's a great college player, but will he do anything in the so far? Guess if you're getting traded, I guess you're doing something notable or.
Chad Green to face his former team right here in a pretty important spot for the Blue Jays.
Okay, here comes Green.
Okay, I gotta switch over to the Fox Sports 1 feed.
Oh, is it on Fox Sports 1 tonight?
Yes.
Or is that Fox Sports 1 in Canada? Or
No. It's Fox Sports 1, FS1, the
okay.
American version of it. Yeah.
So
No. FS1, the one and only. That's where the Giants play tonight.
Okay, I'm going to it right now. Is it 6:40 yet?
In the Giants game?
Almost.
9 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to.
It starts in like 10 minutes or something.
Okay, I'll start. Well, I'm going to get rid of some of this. I don't think the red. I mean, it's bottom of the 8th. It's 9-5. I mean, I'm going to kick this one down to one of the small screens.
3-0 count to Giancarlo right here, or Mike.
He walked him. Jeez, he didn't want nothing to do with him.
You're loading them up. You got to have some help with Ben Rice.
Now you want Rice? Like,
Jeez.
No,
and Rice is 0 for 3 tonight. Like,
it's
really?
not.
I mean, Stanton hasn't really done anything since he's come back. I know he got an RBI tonight, but has he been clicking?
It's not bases loaded. It's runners on first and second, though. But
Okay.
It's Ben Rice.
Well, they're bringing in a pinch runner for Stanton.
Imagine that role. The pinch runner. How do you even stay tuned for that? Stretch out every inning? Maybe they'll call me in.
I mean, not really.
Nailed it there, Mikey.
With the 1970s Oakland A's, Mike.
Osvaldo Peraza.
I get it.
They had a guy that didn't even play baseball. He just went in there and was a pinch runner. Washington. And he didn't even know.
Yeah, blazing speed. Yeah.
He had some blazing speed. And he actually was kind of a detriment sometimes out there.
Ball one.
Not really.
This is not bad. One pitch can get him back in the count, though. God damn it. There it is. Ramon, are we going head to head in this game until the end, brother?
Yeah, I mean, I not only that, I've got Connor and Mike on my team.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow. Couldn't be on a better team. Fuck you, C-Mac.
Well, this one's hit into the center field gap, but it's going to be caught. And
just missed that.
Yeah, Judge was he was thinking he could score. He misread that. I don't know if Judge is going to tag from second to third. Any average base runner would have had the ability because it was running back to left center field. You're not going to make a catch and get anything on a throw there. It's really a base running mistake. Oh, it was a hit and run. It was a hit and run. That's what happened. And they made sure what they were looking back on that replay is, did Judge go back and touch third base?
Go back.
And he did. He did.
Yeah, Judge was way gone. Like he was to third base.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna criticize him there on that for sure. I didn't realize it was a hit and run.
Reds and Red Sox looking like a bunch of bullshit here. Bases loaded, 1 out for the Red Sox, bottom of the 8th. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do that. This is gonna get lost here probably for the Giants game here. That's okay. It's almost over anyways.
Reds general manager's coming out. He's got something.
All right, you got out of it.
Yeah.
I have a 1-ball count. That's it. But I'm also watching on the big inning thing. And
oh shit!
I want to get the big. I think I would like that, and I don't know, and I can't get it with whatever subscriptions I have. Something like you got to subscribe to the MLB app.
No, I just have it because I have the MLB, the baseball channel. The what is it called now? Fuck, it's escaping me.
MLB app?
No,
the network, MLB network.
MLB network, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Is it on MLB network? Okay. because I don't get that either. They don't deal with I'm with YouTube TV. They don't deal with YouTube TV. But I get my baseball on the Amazon Prime right now. They don't have that, so I don't know. I just chose that one. I guess I could have got a different one, maybe. And then if I watch the Dodgers or the Padres or the Angels, I got to watch that on a pirated stream right now. That's how I get my baseball.
Is it true? Is it true that people in LA don't even get the Dodgers?
Yeah.
What happens there is, Gorky, the biggest system. You might live in an area that their cable system gets the Dodgers.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them, but the biggest one, the Spectrum, or whoever, the biggest one is not
Spectrum or Comcast. I forget what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Spectrum Network with Comcast, and these teams set the rights, right? Oh God, it's a grand slam, you guys. The Braves. Yes. Okay, how many? Get your stats out. How many guys have hit a grand slam and an inside the park home run in the same game? How many do you think, you guys? It's got to be at least 5. More? Connor, what do you think?
Man, I don't know. I'd say a few, though.
Few, right? There's got to be some.
I got 4.
But not a lot. I'd say
go 5 because that's what I said first. Dale Fix says, no way has this ever happened. He went with 0.
2.
After he wants us to sign off,
2.
He's not putting a 1 in the chat. He's putting a 0. Maybe Dale said. Put a 0 in the chat.
It is pretty crazy. A slam and the inside the park.
Redbeard thinks 25. There is a possibility back, Mike, if we, I don't know how far the records go back, but in the 20s, maybe it happened every week.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the number?
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
All right, I'll go ask AI.
Fucking Blue Jays, man.
What's your favorite AI? Does anybody here have a favorite AI out of the 4 or 5 different ones? You guys care about this?
No.
Man.
You're not a Chat GPT guy or a what's the one from Google?
ChatGPT.
No, I like the Grok one. I like the Grok one because it's kind of slanted like a half Musk and half Trump. So I go with that.
The one on Twitter?
Yeah, that's the one.
Grok one.
1 out. Luke's is out, whatever his name is. Luke's.
All right, well, let's move on. Let's go. Toronto. I don't know what happened with this Boston game here. I'm still needing these boys to come back, but they're toast. So let's.
I'm moving to the big screen. Yes, it has happened. Oh, boy, Lonnie Smith. He did it in Game 4 of the NA. Remember Lonnie Smith? Remember he had the bags under his eyes. He was fast as fire. He hit both a grand slam and inside the park home run in Game 4 of the 1982 NL Championship Series against the Braves. In the 3rd inning and inside the park home run in the 7th inning. It does seem to come back to me now because remember the Cardinals played the Brewers in the World Series that year, and they had an incredible series, I think, with the Cardinals Braves. But that's the only one it says. It doesn't say how many. That's all it gave me. It says it's happened. It's extremely rare. I'll keep looking here, and maybe some other AI's got it.
The Blue Jays went down in order 1, 2, 3.
Oh, fast as hell. This is it. Yeah.
But I don't like the three batters coming up for the Yankees to get me out of this mess. So I think you're safe, Ramon.
Well, I'm going to the other game. I'm leaving the Red Sox game, and I don't know. Does the when you're looking through your channels, does that work on cookies? Because the first thing that came up after I tried to go to YouTube TV was a movie called Bad Teacher. And I'm telling you,
it's not a bad movie if you like Cameron Diaz.
Oh, is that okay?
It's bad, but yeah.
It's bad.
If you want, but it's pretty bad.
I don't know. But you know what? Last night it might have gotten watched if I wasn't watching Connor Mack every 3 times and listen and handicapping.
Stop it. You didn't watch. I saw your tweet on the replay.
Yeah, that's what's cracking.
Son of a bitch.
That's why I proved to you I saw it, because Greg said, "Oh, Padres they're not doing too well with some of these guys. You got Jason Hayward, he's not hitting too well." I'm like, "Well, you're the best, Greg. I admit it, but he got cut about 10 days ago."
So Ramon,
Yeah.
you said,
is he the best, Ramon?
Well, he's the third best behind Connor and Babano.
No, he's the host. He feels himself. That's for sure.
Who, Greg?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks to me like a humble dude in a way, but just
No, yeah. Oh, I was meant not Greg, the other guy. Is his name Greg too? What's the guy, the bigger guy? Not Greg. Greg's not him. The guy before him, Scott
Seidenberg.
That's who I meant. I didn't mean Greg.
But the one thing I do respect about Scott is the angles are pretty legit. You know, he's coming in there with some pretty good research-specific trends, some Mikey Money style trends, if you will, that you really go, yeah, you know what? I mean, they're on the road and whatever. So I don't mind that. But I just thought, I didn't know with Serralo, because it looked like you totally revamped your roster a little bit, and Greg is kicked out. Joe comes in, and he does a couple weeks of summer. Now, Joe may be the type that is probably a little bit polished and maybe go beyond VSiN a little bit. So maybe there's something to that. He's on a fast track. It feels like he's a young man.
On the fast track, baby.
I like fucking Wes. Okay, I mean, put fucking Wes on there. Okay. Don't get rid of the guys that are just, I like the hardcore. I like the Bufano types. I like the Connor Mack. I like the Wes Reynolds. I want to, look, I love Matt, but pick a game once in a while, Matt. Just pick one. Just one. One pick.
Just one.
JC Estrada had to come up now. Fuck.
Zoe, all I got was one so far, Zoe, and it was Lonnie Smith. And that makes sense. I mean, Lonnie Smith, he's going to hit an inside the park home run for sure. And the grand slam. And the game 4,
Game 4.
Championship Series, not just any game. NLCS. And that was before they had wild card games. You played the Championship Series and you went right to the, it was the East versus the West, right? So it was the Braves and the Cardinals. And the
come on.
Series to
Estrada.
take on the Brewers were in the American League at that time. Yeah, we're going to have another under in Texas tonight. You can feel it. That's why Mike, you guys went under that 3, under that team total there with the O's.
Under, it was 4.5, and then we live bet it. Got a live bet in there as well.
Top of the 9th here with the A's, and they got a lead runner on with a base hit for the other Max Muncy.
Can't believe Tampa did nothing with that series that they had there. Impressive.
Is it the 9th now?
Yeah,
the top 9. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember, in Las Vegas, you listen to minor league baseball when you're driving around the fast food joints, Connor. And one night I was listening to the game, and Max Muncy were playing the same game.
Yeah, I got confused at the start of the year. I thought Max Muncy got released by the Dodgers and claimed by the fucking A's. But
back to the A's, his original team, where he got drafted from.
Is it really?
Side note, yeah.
When I'm driving down to Freddy's, give me some.
Ramon heading down to Freddy's.
Mm-hmm.
Got the AM radio on.
You put the phone too close to put on the thing and like interference. I'm ready for a new car, but never drive this one anywhere. What am I going to go with this old jalopy?
Stop Geo. I did see your comment earlier. He says that Brewers Marlins line feels off.
If the wrong team's favored, Mike, probably. What is it? Brewers? No, not Bruins. Marlins. Wait, what am I looking at? Brewers Mets. Marlins
Twins. Marlins are plus
Marlins
120
Twins.
at home. That's the Twins.
Governor Joe Ryan on the mound. That's Peralta and Holt.
Governor Joe Lombardo. You a Lombardo fan?
I don't know if I am. I'm hot and cold on these guys here. And they told me to tried to get me to go to one of those that Democratic thing the other day, but I had to back out of that. I'll take you there, but I'm not staying. My aunt wanted to go to the liberal rally there. What was it called? The No Kings. And Mike knows I've already come long back over to Trump's side months and months and months ago. Can't get enough of him. But I look at it as one big.
Mike loves him.
Yeah. I look at it as one
Go,
big.
Mike. Give us a little Trump.
One day we'll have Connor Mack. We like Connor Mack. He's a good guy. One day he'll come over. He'll be making picks. He'll be saying, "I like Trump." I don't know. You put me on the fly. It's only a.
I understand, but I wanted to be introduced every time I wanted to be on the shows. I want to be introduced with the too much winning chat, not anything.
So much winning. You'll say it's too much winning.
It's so much winning.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
The best thing about him is he creates his own wins, right? He takes
correct. Yeah.
Genie boys. That
controversy out of it, and then
Trump is the man. I'm not gonna, he is.
I don't lose. I tell you, I want to win, and we'll keep score on my side.
Trump is the man. Is a what is it called? Not a. Trump is the man is almost the same wording as Trumpism. What do they call that? Not a paradigm. Is it a paradigm?
Palindrome? It's got to be a palindrome. Is the same thing.
Paradox.
Be like all those put together.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, but
you're playing fucking boggle.
He is because he doesn't give a fuck. Salute to him. No fucking given, man.
Podcast tonight when we're done.
So much winning. It's been a lot of winning lately.
You know exactly.
I sent everybody a letter. The letter said, if you don't want to win, don't.
Cody Bellinger is up.
Right now, the A's. Ooh, strike three. Struck him out. 1 out here. 4-4. Top of the ninth. Runners of the corners for the A's. And Fairbanks is dealing here, and he's got a strikeout. So 1 out. That's a ball game. That's another tense ball game here, like this Yankee game. Hoffman on the mound here.
All right, let's roll. Let's hit this Yankees, Jays, Reds, Red Sox, Athletics, Rays. Let's get this thing finished in us.
Great show. We might have lost. I think we went well past Sharpie's bedtime. I don't think.
Of course.
Plus, we didn't.
We're an hour deep. But we're right there with 3 games.
I had some losers there on that early part. I'm trying to bring some winners home here right now. But, yeah, definitely took a few lumps there with that Reds Boston game I did.
Yeah.
But 5-3, if I can just bring this one home on that exact score. Oh, I didn't know the Yankees even scored. I'm not even paying attention. Fuck this. I'm out of here.
They scored 1 on the home run.
Yes, of course they did, Gorky. I don't know.
I think that's it, right? They're done. 5-4 final. I think.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, all those are done unless you want to stick, the 4-4. The Rangers are in the third, but this one's deep to left, and this one's gone. 3-2. Simeon just hit
Simeon.
here. Yep.
Cash it.
Cash it for Connor, Mike, please. Simeon.
Hit it.
Home run or RBI?
It's out on Twitter. Yeah, RBI.
It's a great call.
Nailed that, dude.
Great job, dude.
Is the segment really called the $1 million segment?
Yes, that's my segment.
Fuck.
I saw it over there.
It's not it's not new or anything. Come on. It's years old here.
What am I? I mean, I just
I have to
watching
orientate myself with some of these other ones here. Yeah. We'll help our guy get ready.
Oh, the A's
This
in the
one.
gap. This is going to
got
get
this
two
one.
home. The A's are going to take a 6-4 lead here on a triple.
I can't believe that.
The old triple.
Ooh, I have the Rays plus 1.5, but that's
The old
they're
triple.
down 2. Oh, fuck.
Triple prop, but there it was, the triple.
Dom Smith leads off the second inning for the San Francisco Giants with a single to center field.
Oh, God, that's like a home run for the Giants.
Appreciate it, Joe. If you watch Shade in the Books, you got Simeon. You got it now.
Nice job.
Yeah,
Great
so
work, dude.
What was I doing?
The Blue Jays fucked me, but I'm
Not
still
doing
alive with this. Thanks to Colombia, I'm still alive with the Giants.
Columbia.
Women's basketball, man.
You boys been betting on the Wimbledon?
Yes,
Hot as
sir.
fuck?
I'm on Van de Zandschulp. Unfortunately, I gotta wait till tomorrow morning.
what was the line on that?
Like plus 220.
Yeah, there's some good lines.
Then just slip.
You know,
But he was a major underdog, and he still is. But like, I wouldn't say that he is, because he's beaten guys like Djokovic and Alcaraz in the last year, you know. And Arnaldi is not the player that the books make him out to be. That's why I have a 2 sets to love lead going into tomorrow. I just need one more set in the next, what is it, 3? Just fucking.
Yes, Morty, they do play a best of 5.
I know.
The Wimbledon. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
they do.
Okay, I thought you were being reverse sarcastic.
No, I know, but you know, giving him the chance to regroup overnight is a little nuts.
Okay, because I just said the same thing about that Fritz
No.
match. He said it wouldn't matter, but I argued that Pericard with his monster serve would benefit from a night off.
You might be right. I just think that there's a difference between, you know, a top 10 player against Giovanni Pericard, whereas
Okay,
these two guys are absolutely the same.
you're right.
The
Taylor
same
Fritz,
level. The same
Pericard's
level.
never going to be, because he's just a server, right?
No, Pericard is a good up-and-coming young player, but if I have to bet my money on it, I'm saying that Fritz will be able to get to round 2.
Let's go, Fritzy.
Fritzy.
Especially after coming back from what was
How old is Fritz?
25, 26?
Okay, I was
Okay.
going to say 27.
Yeah, I was gonna say 24.
27 maybe? I'm not really sure.
I was going to say
27.
33.
27.
No, he's not 33. No way.
No, he's
He's
27.
younger than that.
Looking at it right now. He's 27, and so is Morgan Riddle. Okay, so just so you know.
Who's Morgan Riddle, Doc? Never heard of the guy.
Are you being sarcastic right now?
No.
Okay. Morgan Riddle is Taylor Fritz's girlfriend, who makes a living by being Taylor Fritz's girlfriend on IG.
See, I don't follow these people.
No,
I
you
just
gotta get with. I mean, this is Mike taught me how to do the social media handicap.
I just like to cast tickets
Special.
and cuss at them.
When you see like all of a sudden she tweets something and it's like sounds something to the effect of, "Oh, my weekend was such a freedom," and she shows her by herself, and you're like, "Well, that might not be good for Fritz. Or maybe
Gotta factor that in. Only with the Uber hot. Only factors in with the Uber hot.
Bro, you know what? I didn't recognize Fritz after he took himself a haircut.
The girl made him do it. Come on now. This is what happens. C-Mac knows.
Remember, because they were going to that event. Remember, they had to.
Yeah, you know me.
What event? The Met Gala?
I know it all. The Met Gala, yeah.
Fritz is big, but I don't think he's Met Gala big. I mean, Coco was there, right? But that was about, he had
Livy Dunn was Met Gala big, wasn't she?
Oh, I don't know, but if she wasn't, she should have been.
She's like an Oreo cookie, I think, if I remember correctly. All right, boys, let's get this one in us here. We got the Athletics, Tampa, 6-4. Let's finish this game off.
Done. We're done. I mean, look, the Texas game is bottom of the sixth. I don't know how long we can hang out for this one. No one's going to score, but I mean,
you guys. We should hang out. We should hang out until the end of this Giants game, guys.
Jesus, Corky, what are you?
Yeah,
I'm a savage for.
Raise your hand if you're on the East Coast. That's me.
Well, fucking yeah. Connor Mack, where are you at, man?
I'm in Vegas.
You're in Vegas. God damn, that makes two of you motherfuckers.
You gotta get out here.
I came here. I mean, shit.
We'll win a bunch of bets. It was a good old time.
But it's early for you guys up there. But the problem is Ramon has to be up at 4:00.
Oh
yeah.
I'll be up at 3 because that's when tennis starts. So
when do you go to bed? 10?
Never. He never
somewhere in there. I'll maybe get a few, and then like sometimes between those shows, we're taping some shows. You grab a couple hours here and there.
Take a little nap.
Ramon, do you ever sleep?
Midday?
I like a little nap.
Yeah, he takes a little nap.
I was taking a nap, come right here to the screen, back here with you guys. Just make it up as I go along.
Ramon, you're the man. The hardest working man on the internet.
Doesn't feel like it. Just go on,
Never stops.
We're gonna do next time. Mike told me he said, you know what? He told me I have to do IG shorts. Mike said that. He said, you want to stay on this channel. I want to see some IG shorts out of you. And I'm like,
no,
what?
You don't need IG shorts or IG for that matter. But you guys should follow Mikey Money on Instagram.
Sports Money Network. We're over there. We lost today. We are 5-1 going into today. Our last 6, we're 5-2. Fucking
strikeout.
Chase Burns shit the bed.
Webb. Logan Webb with the strikeout.
I'm so old. The only thing we had IG for, that's when you got the the girls that you thought were cute, so you could look at their pictures. That's how. I mean, now it's a whole different world in IG land.
Yeah.
Well, Oh, the Rays. What happened? Double play? The Rays are toast?
Oh, geez. Even the A's can beat these guys. Boy, what
an embarrassment, Ramon.
Oh, man, Jays might as well give up the season here. This is their peak moment.
It's baseball. Even the worst teams in the world are going to have 60 wins.
Yep.
All right, fellas. Well,
Colorado, you want to go? Colorado, I think they're going to get about 54. What do you think, Gorky? You think Colorado gets 60 this year?
Probably not.
It's going to be close, but I'm going to go with 50. I might go with 54 right now.
Under.
50. They probably won 50 games, maybe.
Yeah, 54 seems a little Juiced 54.
It could get hot though, but
He's getting a little looser.
He's gonna be right.
You got, you
Yeah.
got to play some teams
true.
that they're not.
That's what I want to be on them. Hey, I've been ready to try to get a crazy numbers. They get a little hot.
Hey,
you're ready to go Goalander, just not tomorrow.
Is Chris Bryant still a major league player?
Oh fuck!
No,
Yeah,
just retired. I think they said he had to retire. Let me get the lowdown on that.
He retired?
Yeah, I think he had to. I think there was an injury or something. Let me see what the deal is. Okay, he's not retired. According to the AI, despite ongoing struggles with lumbar degenerative disc disease, I'm sure he's going to be starting lineup tomorrow. He said he's not considering retirement. He's continuing to rehab and wants to return to the Rockies, where he's under a $7 million contract still. $182 million.
Is he just at the tail end here then?
No.
Of that contract?
He's like
he's been there about 4 years now or so.
It does seem like it, right?
So he's got a few more years. 3 more years. Okay.
See here. He's in the 4th year right now.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, talk about.
He's played a grand total of about 80 games. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. Well, Michael
they want him to play. We'll see if he can do it.
That's what I was saying. Michael B said he didn't retire. He's not getting up to 8. That's why I was clarifying. I said I think it wouldn't have been a retirement. I think it would have been a medical. Medical retire, something where he'd still be getting paid because he's having these physical issues. And I think you get paid on that somehow or something.
I think so too.
Money
like if you go on long-term injured reserve in hockey, you can be on there for like as long as your contract is. But yeah.
Is the guy Gorky coming from the lumbar degenerative? To me, that sounds like your back is disappearing. I don't know.
Pretty much.
Lumbar degenerative.
Oh, it's your lower back above your hips. I know. I got some of that going on. It hurts, man. That shit hurts. Hard to get those legs moving.
Probably not coming back Probably not coming back to win 50 games this year, huh?
Probably not.
50 seems aggressive. All right, gents. Well, let's put the bow on the show here. Sharpie's been long gone here for an hour.
Lost, the A's won. Sorry about the A's won, and 3-2 in the Orioles game. Go ahead.
You guys cast on the Blue Jays.
Congratulations. Spots all across the board. Unfortunately for Chase Burns, he did not win. But the Sox smashed to our guy Nasty Nate's points. Let's go around the horn. Let's talk about where everyone can find what's going on, boys. Gorky, tell them what you got going on, where they can find you, and when
nothing, brother. They can find me wherever they find any of you guys, and that's all I want to really focus on because you guys are the ones that make the sports world what it is, and I'm just glad to be here. I'm not going to promote myself. I never do, and that's just what it is.
Well, you can follow our guy at Gorky_on_sports over there on X. And, of course, this guy, a big star. We're fortunate to have him a part of our community here. We love our guy, Miggity Matt Daddy, but you got to follow him out there. Make sure you check out Hitting the Books. See him everywhere across Vegas. C-Mac, tell him what's up.
That's it. Hitting the Books, 5 Eastern. Check us out. That is it. Maybe I'll join Mike on a Thursday.
Oh!
We're in a little reunion. I knew that'd fire you up.
God damn.
Don't worry, I'll be on the opposite, whatever you're on.
Of course. I love it. I appreciate that. It always makes me second guess myself for 3-4 hours at a pop. So I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for joining us tonight, our guy, Ramon Scott. 9 a.m. tomorrow is going to pop off with the first looks out there in Vegas. Ramon, tell them what's up.
Well, Mike, if you could just do it for, can I be any less humble than the two men that just talked preceding me? I mean, come on. if you could help me, I'm on a show right here on the Sports Money Network, and I'm glad to be on here. Right? I'm trying. How can I be less? Really thankful to be here tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. To do another show.
Ramon, you're the man, brother. You need to be exposed out there, and people need to follow your picks. Let's
That's
go.
on my other stream, Gorky. You're invited.
He is exposed. But you guys did a great job tonight. Thank you guys on screen for being a part of this.
No,
thing.
you guys.
Sharpie bets. Sharpie came in here. He said it's Monday. We got a big game between these Reds and these Reds.
I get it. Hey, no problem. We're always support Sharpie, Mike, and
we want to get going.
I understand. We took it on the chin a little bit. We're good.
Shit happens. Everyone
Everyone
knows that here. So we're just the norm.
We're really here for Sharpie, to be honest with you.
I've gone 4 or 5 days without a winner. So baseball is a tough game to handicap, guys. That's why we can't give up on it, and we gotta do it every day because it's a grind. It is what it is. As long as we keep our heads above water, that's the bottom line.
Okay, we need Botic Van de Schlepp right now to come in and save the day.
Say that again.
Tomorrow, Botic Van de Zandschulp.
De Zandschulp.
There you go.
Just say VDZ.
There you go. That's a good one.
When I'm betting Botic Van de Zandschulp, I just put VDZ. That's what I put.
That's actually a pretty good idea, Ramon. I'll take you up on that.
Yeah,
I'll do that also.
I like it, Gordon. I like it. I'll abbreviate it.
All right, bro.
I say that on the show. We'll say it on the show tomorrow morning. We'll say because it's going to be